right now.
Who's Sammy's dirty loofah? Can you say something?
Hi, Emily.
Dude.
Yeah. Who?
Sammy, do you not have washcloth?
I have like 11 accounts, so I just got bored.
Publix is like a store in Florida and on the East Coast.
Publix is heaven. I love.
Who is that?
Not my dirty loofah talking about Publix.
Well,
I'm thinking it's
there's
Ballard.
clean loofahs at Publix if you want a new one.
Guys, like, you're killing my vibe. A loofah is for, like, everything. It's not just...
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Sammy
I know the
Loofahs LLC. What?
If it's Valerie, can you please help her with her loofah problem? She needs to know if they have an expiration date.
Yes, they do have an expiration date. If you have to ask when the expiration date is, it's too fucking old to get a new one.
One for Christmas, okay? And I'm expecting that I'm gonna get a fucking back of an 18-wheeler back up with some loofahs up in this bitch after this live.
Well, I'm about to make a damn
Gary.
Amazon wish
Muted so
list
y'all
for
can
you.
talk. I'm doing
Good for the
dishes.
gift, Julie. You're precious.
Emily, I had to make sure that this account didn't have any of my videos on it.
I already know who you are. I
Of course
can't
you
with
do. It's not that hard.
I can't with you.
I might get mold on the loofah.
I do have a question.
Sammy,
I do
does
have
your
a
loofah
question.
have mold?
No, I just got it. Jill, Christmas was like 3 weeks ago, baby.
Oh, you just got it for Christmas?
Yeah, my sister bought me a new loofah.
I do have a question. Does mold travel?
Yes.
It does on certain things, yes.
Travel.
Interesting.
They're called spores.
I didn't know that.
Wherever the
Yeah,
spores
ask
land,
my
they grow.
Ask my loofah, because they know.
He hasn't washed them in forever. I'm a dirty loofah.
Get your loofah from Gabby, Sammy.
From the apartment
it.
to her new house.
You've never heard of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Mole?
Dude, this is out of pocket. This is crazy. No, but for real, like, you guys think I'm joking? Like, you guys are using bare hands for your booty crack? That's not...
Sammy.
That don't make sense!
I thought that we were done with the subject. I guess not.
I use a washcloth,
Aye.
personally.
You're going to be so upset when you find out who I am. Who is that?
Sammy,
Bang!
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Dude, the spicy Sammy Lufas is my fucking boyfriend!
Is it?
The one in the chat right now, Spicy Lufas LLC.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that one. Cause that
No,
one,
my boyfriend literally attacking me.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I am not Dylan.
Hi, Alpha Ace.
Hi.
He's my buddy.
How are you?
Tired.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, I've been here.
Are you an expert on loofahs?
I didn't take long to
Alpha,
What up?
May we ask you
You
what you
some
use to wash
bitch.
your butt crack?
oh my god, y'all, see, this is what, y'all say, ooh, that's bullying and harassing. This right here is bullying and harassing.
You're the one that brought it up, Sammy. You're the one that
We were
Yeah,
just,
you
Talking
can't
about-
blame him for it. It's
Yeah,
your
but
idea.
Jill said washcloths. Here's the thing, guys, is if you break down the dynamics, you're washing your back door with the same thing you're washing all your body with. So what are you using? I don't get it.
Ma'am.
to
Okay, if you're a clean human, for the most part, you wash most of your body, all the simple, not dirty parts, and then you wash. First, you start with your face, then you wash your body, then you wash your ass and shit.
Yeah.
Then you wash that washcloth at the end of the shower. You don't use it again the next day. That's
But what if I
fucking
use a loofah and I do all the normal stuff first, and then I go down the back door and I use my loofah, and then I hang my loofah up?
gross. This is why you got a dirty
then,
loofah.
then that shit stays on your loofah.
Oh my god.
enough with the loofah talk.
I have way
Hey,
too
can
much.
we just do a poll and ask everybody what they used to wash their ass with?
I use a loofah. Come
I
at
don't
me.
use that at all. I use a wash rag one every day.
What? What
I
is this?
probably should. Where did Savannah's comment go?
What'd you just say,
I
Emily?
can
I use
only
a
think
loofah.
that a loofah would help if your ass itches.
I knew we were best
Otherwise, I
friends.
think it
I
would
knew we were best
be
friends.
uncomfortable.
She doesn't want to talk about it because she feels the same fucking way, so we're not talking about it no more.
Hi,
The
Cherry.
question is, you use your loofah to
So,
wash your face.
so Sammy, y'all
Recap.
are best friends, but you called her Allie.
We love Allie, y'all. We love Allie.
We
I'm
did
gonna go play.
call
I'm just gonna
Allie.
go touch grass now. It's fine, guys.
Kayla, are you asking why Karen got blocked? Sorry, I'm like missing.
Where did I get blocked from?
No, I think she wants a recap on what happened. Hi, Alexis.
Again, I'm not discussing it. I've said parts and bits. That's all I'm saying.
Well, everybody, tap, 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 tap.
Yes,
Oh, that's
tap,
what someone
tap,
asked.
tap,
Okay.
please.
I think
I'm
she's saying
sure
that's
that
what
you.
someone asked earlier, and she was just stating what someone asked before.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that you will find it on
There's more.
Reddit or
There's
on
more somewhere in there.
YouTube or somewhere if you search hard enough. Or go ask Gabby. Gabby can explain it to you.
But
I
you
don't have
probably
any
won't get
intentions on talking to her right now, so.
Do I have to approve polls? I don't know how to do the whole poll thing.
Your mods
You
can
don't
do.
know how to get a job. Okay, I know, but you're gonna have to get a job. Oh,
I got
sorry, y'all.
say loofah
Hi,
request.
Angela.
See how mean she is to me?
I'm not mean.
Hi, Emily's live. We're not allowed to talk about loofahs no more.
And Patriot, I also sent her a message stating, you don't need to apologize for your supporters. You need to apologize for yourself to me. Your supporters don't owe me an apology. You owe me an apology for the way you did me wrong.
Patriot?
Yeah.
Patriot.
I don't know who that is. I'm just answering the question.
How do I do poll? Quick poll? Hold on.
Patriot was in Shay's life this morning.
Oh. Was it a good?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how to do the whole poll thing.
Gabby always thinks that her haters do everything. No, nobody does anything but
Oh,
Gabby.
look at the puppy.
How did Gabby do me wrong? She just did. I don't have to explain myself.
That is correct, Aaron. You do not have to explain yourself to nobody. Not at all, because you know the truth. No one else needs to know.
You can do polls while people are in boxes.
Oh, look at that snake.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
we
Emily's
don't
live's weird, but
discuss
you can.
Karen's life. She doesn't want to speak on it, so I mean, we can
I'm not
speak
a
on
person to speak my entire life on TikTok. TikTok doesn't know my entire life. They think they might know because of what they think they know, but they don't really know.
How about
And
we
honestly,
talk
that
about
wasn't even
Gabby's-
Karen's doing. That was more of Gabby's doing to like put some of her life on there.
Yeah.
So
I don't need to have receipts to prove anything, and I don't have to I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I know what went on in my house, and I know what goes on. You don't need to know it. I'm not that person that's going to show all my documentations, all my information, all my prescriptions. I don't do that. This is my life. At the end of the day, TikTok's an app. Look, Karen's forehead's here. How you doing?
And if you want a receipt, go to Walmart and buy something.
That's one of the fake
Hey,
accounts of me.
let's talk about
Let's see if they've
Gabby's
been
wedding
nice.
gown and the song she's
Karen's
going to
being a
sing when
Karen.
she walks down the aisle.
Is she gonna do?
exactly, Mr. Shea. Exactly, Mr. Shea. You get to tell your story, Karen. Nobody else. Period. Point blank.
Yes, Mr. Shea. Yes. And I hope and pray that you can convince Shay to talk to me. I know that we are like on the worst terms ever, but I would like to speak to her. I'll give her my phone number and she can call me. But Karen, you were yelling
Listen.
yesterday for a receipt. Look, Linda, stop being a Linda and mind your damn business.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Yesterday, there wasn't no Karen wanted receipts because I didn't come on here until today. So that tells you that you don't know your story. So get your story and your date straight. Look, you don't want to come after me because I'll put you in your place.
Can I say something?
What?
Mm.
No.
Can I say something like on a serious note? I know
Yeah.
my dynamic duo is about to like literally boot me out this box. So I'm being too much. But let's be realistic because we always keep it realistic in here, right? We always keep it realistic. We can't I know that, and I mean this with all my heart, Karen, I know that you're frustrated because like a lot's been going on today, but the same way that we like get after Gabby about asking her like questions to things, like again, if it's on TikTok, like obviously people have the right to ask. So I would just like keep it like low key and just be like, I'm sorry, I'm just not responding to that right now. Like because we have to keep it low key or else we're doing exactly what we're talking about with
That's
other
what I'm
people.
saying. Like, I'm not trying, I'm telling people
Yeah.
little things, but no, I get it. And thank you, Sammy. I appreciate it.
No, that's fine. We can't get mad at them for asking because again, like we are on here talking about it.
Gabby's microphone. You can have all the questions you want to, but I don't have to answer anything that I don't want to answer.
She
So
gets to
let's
choose
just
what she
all
wants to answer.
admire Jill's lion.
Beautiful, Jill.
Know
Beautiful.
what? Rawr!
Y'all, by the way, on a happy note, I'm part of an agency now.
Yay! Go, girl.
Wow, my bestie is like not my bestie. She don't tell me fucking shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
I've been
Sammy.
occupying her a little too long today. I'm sorry.
Sammy,
one's-
do you have an
call her
agency yet?
Allie earlier.
You're going public and being rude, Karen.
Dude, what's it like to have
What have I
friends,
been rude
guys?
about? Am I rude because I'm not telling everything on TikTok? No.
Who said you were rude? Who said you were rude?
Okay, can I just say something real quick? So what I told you guys that I just said to her, she texts back, sounds good.
And the only reason she's probably even doing that because she knows you're on live, so she knows you're.
But
She
you
told me
know,
I heard her this morning with the words that I said. Okay, you have...
Stephanie, I love you too.
Hey, you're beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
It's so good to know your butt cracks clean.
It may
I
be,
love
it
you.
may not. The world will never know.
I don't think most of us want to find out.
Thanks for the finger heart.
I mean, you did say you think your loofah is dirty, so.
Clam slam. I don't
Hey,
recall anyone asking you.
Karen, you know her better than most of us. Does that sounds good seem sarcastic, or does that mean she's going
for
to
the roses.
apologize to you?
No, she's just being a smartass, trying to make herself look good.
She's trying to save face because she knows all that immediately.
Because she knows if she be really nice to me, that she thinks I'm going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, Gabby. It's okay. You can take advantage of me. You can use me to watch your kid. And you can use me for my car. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Not burnt. Wrong answer.
Yeah, tap, 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 please. The vultures are circling.
Yeah, TikTok TMZ. If you think Angela in the box is Gabby's mod, it's two different Angelas.
Way different.
I'm her mod.
Yeah.
Just let it be. I'm her mod. I'm so tired of people asking me that question. I'm going to scissor you up.
Emily sent a comment in Telegram. I have no idea. What are you talking about?
I don't.
This is the pretty Angela, yeah. The pretty Angela, okay?
Yes.
This is a nice Emma. Angela.
I'm not posting that on social media. That is not my place to put that little boy's name out there. I will never do that to that little boy.
On a real note, I have no clue what's going on, but someone was talking about scissoring someone.
That's me.
Ace.
Karen, this is not
I've been
normal.
on Reddit too
They
much.
sound sharp. Their scissors sound
Karen and
sharp as
Gabby
hell.
still friends?
Sharp.
I don't think so, but Karen can answer that one if she wants to.
At this point, no.
You guys, please respect Karen's wishes. She will answer the questions
Right,
that
taking
she.
girl, she is beautiful.
It reminds me of one of my exes.
So, Sammy, I have one question.
Stop it, Alpha. Oh my god. What?
How bad did your neck tattoo hurt?
So I explained this like on yesterday's live, but I was cut from my sternum to my pelvis 2 times in like the last 2 years. And so the first time I got my first surgery was sternum to pelvis, and after that I did it with no pain medication. So I got my throat done, and like this was literally felt like nothing because I had went through my big surgery.
Okay.
So my pain tolerance is like super, super high. I don't take like any pain medication when I get my surgeries done, so I just vibe out.
I have a very high tolerance for pain too.
Maybe
But I couldn't get a
the guidelines
tattoo.
should
I
be
don't think I can
changed
handle a
so new
tattoo.
people don't ask
Now
questions.
you guys can ask questions. Here's the thing: is like over here. I know this is like. Let me explain this because Emily's away for a minute. I know you guys are used to seeing lives where people are like doxing and talking shit and doing all that stuff. At least I can speak for Emily and me, and I'm not saying I can only speak for us because like we're the only nice people. Everyone in here is nice, but I don't know if anyone else's opinions. But for Emily and I, we agreed that the first time we went live, there wouldn't be no doxing, no talking terrible about anyone, any of that. So we're just talking about the things that she posts on social media herself. We're still in the middle of the whole Karen and Gabby thing. Like this just happened 3 hours ago. Karen does not feel comfortable answering. Karen is actually trying to be nice about the situation and not expose the fuck out of Gabby, and we have to respect that. That's Karen's decision. Like she completely understands that like the situation is on social media, so obviously you guys are gonna ask. Like we just said, like she's gonna tell you guys nicely, like she just does not want to talk about it. She's not gonna say anything about it. I'll give you guys a quick little rundown of what we know. This feels like a fucking true crime live right now. I'll give you a little rundown of
Springer. Jerry.
yeah. Okay. So what had happened was, and Karen, you can stop me and like tell me if I'm wrong, whatever.
Okay.
So Karen has obviously, as we've all been seeing, has helped Gabby with car rides, with everything, yada yada yada. I think Karen kind of saw the side of things when Gabby had asked to borrow Karen's car to go shopping while Karen had injured her back. There was no compassion on Gabby's side for like, oh yeah, like, do you need anything? Can I help you? Are you okay? Do you want me to take care of Karen's daughter? Like anything. It was just, can I borrow your car so I can go shopping? So I think Karen was kind of thrown off by that.
Today, say last night that she's like, oh, I'm really sorry. If you need anything, let me know. I'm here for you. That was last night. But this morning, she automatically texts me. I can show the text if you like. It says, oh, can I borrow your car? I want to go to Tuesday something store. And you can stay here with Cam, and you can bring Chloe if you want to take her after school so that Cam can have somebody to play with. And you can stay here and watch Cam. Don't tell me I'm going to watch your son. You ask me if I'm going to watch him, if I mind. Because I know how Cam is in public. I've seen it myself. So, I mean, don't just ask to borrow my car. You don't tell me you're going to use my car.
Yeah, so I think this has been like building up of like, no offense to Karen, but I think like things have been building up to where she's starting to see like the person that Gabby is. And so Allie was live talking about the situation, and then Karen came in the live and said, could I have a box? And Allie said, you're not going to come up here if you're going to be yelling, flipping out, whatever. And then I keep reading comments and I get mixed up. Anyway, so then Karen came in the box and was like, I think I'm starting to see, this was literally what Karen said, I think I'm starting to see the other side. And then everyone in the live comments, everything was like, oh my God, finally, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. Gabby saw Karen live. And so she texted Karen and said, stay away from me. That was the one text she sent to Karen. And then an hour later goes
I have
on.
my receipt, y'all, on that one. I have my receipt. Okay.
Yeah. And then proceeds to go live and do this like scripted apology, not apologizing to Karen, but telling Karen she's sorry for what other people are doing to Karen, which is basically like a trauma bond apology. She's gaslighting Karen into basically trying to get Karen to think that Karen is listening to everyone else's lives and stuff instead of actually like forming an opinion herself. But Karen at this point has already formed an opinion herself.
Right. Sammy, give me 1 second. First of all, Fairy, whatever your name is, I have never yelled at Kaylee. Kaylee and I have always been cool, so don't speak of her name or my name because Kaylee and I have never had an issue. Sorry, go ahead, Sammy.
Yeah.
Karen, didn't you get some nasty emails from someone?
Yeah.
Someone else, though?
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna laugh about the picture, Karen. It was awful, like, but it was fucking funny only because it was like the coloring, like the draw. I'm sorry, like it was funny.
It looked like a fucking stomach and a brain in one, and I'm in front of them while they're doing it or something. I don't know what that was. What the fucking shit is that? Look, I'm gonna show you on a picture. If I get bananaed, it's okay. Be worth it.
You want the big box?
It's fine.
Karen, I have to apologize to you because my username is Karen Can Suck Aaron's Lollipop.
Ew.
But I could not change it. I promise you. It said I could not change it for 30 days. But I have to apologize to you because I did put my username as that. But it will be changed. I'm so sorry.
Hurry up, y'all. Look. That's what the fuck is that shit?
I sent that to you.
Pity Patty, whatever her name is.
Just so you don't get banned.
Yeah, I'll turn it off.
Or was it sent to you
But
in email?
it's okay because it was sent to my email. But you know the sad part about this is it has the person's real name as their email.
Oh. Well,
So they fucked up there just a little bit.
Person on TikTok
everyone can be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's that, I believe it's that one girl that used to follow her that did Tumblrs. Petty Patty, whatever her name was. Patty Petty.
I'm sure it is. It's easy to find out.
A petty party pit.
Love being detective.
Well, aren't they?
I'm very sorry. You can continue what our conversation was. Sorry.
What the matter, mommy?
Reno, that's who it is.
That is not a prank. That is not a picture of a brain.
So clever, so clever.
I mean,
Petty
what guys
Patty,
think with.
you're an artiste.
Derek's Manchina.
Petty Patty must not have a hobby.
Go back to Tumblr, sweetie. You can't draw.
Don't tell her that because she's gonna put that on a Tumblr.
She's going to
send
come for
it
you
to-
next, Jill.
If you put my face on the Tumblr, I better get some kind of money because I'm supporting you. I'm your supporter if you're going to be supporting my face. So you better be paying me.
Yeah, we need to sign a contract on that one.
How much you want per Tumblr?
I'm done.
20%.
Yeah, that's not the same person.
I got age restricted. I don't know what that
Katie,
means.
that's the name.
That means that they're reporting you for
That
being
means
a
they're
minor.
reporting you being underage.
Do I need to start it over?
No.
No.
Not for the underage. No, just keep tapping, everybody.
Tap, tap,
Hey
tap.
Ace, I'm gonna have to boot you because Kim, that is a part of this all, she's once in the box. Oh, okay, he got out. That was quick. Love you, Ace.
So many clever artists.
The email is not what made me mad. If you don't know the story, don't ask questions.
And so much creativity.
I'm sure Karen has been through a lot with this girl.
So my question is, what are you eating, Emily?
My husband made
Eggs.
me lime and I don't know, like seasoned chicken with mac and cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said eggs.
Hey,
Sorry.
you
It
guys
looks
should
like
all
eggs.
go on
That's what I
Reddit
thought it
and look
was
at
at
the
first.
posts they put about me.
Hey, girl. Let me just,
It's
hey,
got
girl,
some
you
nice
something,
pictures
okay?
of me.
I'll be however I want to people. People treat me bad, I'm treating them bad right back. Have a nice day.
What were you saying, Kim? Sorry, love.
I said you all should go on Reddit and see the pretty posts that somebody put about me. They put some pictures of me and called me a pile of shit.
Oh, don't worry. They create
If you're
profile
going to
that
call
calls
me
me
a Karen, make sure you call me the Karen, because I'm not a Karen, I'm the Karen.
It seems like somebody seems to be butthurt about something. I don't know. I must have offended somebody or something. I don't know.
You can't please anybody on this app. Shoot.
They sure have a lot to say about me today. So, yeah.
Kim, don't let it get to you. You're
Let's look at
amazing.
it this way. We're famous today, girl. We got this. We famous. We gonna be above the other people.
Every time I'm famous, it's not a good famous. I wonder if these people would talk to their grandmothers this way.
Okay.
As I'm sitting here with my grandchildren and stuff, you know.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it would have begun with a switch.
What happened has been explained over and over again.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to put it in reverse, Carrie. Okay, what had happened. I'm gonna say it once and once for the class. Allie was live.
Listen.
Karen came in the live. Karen came in the live and said, "I think I'm seeing the other side of things," which was like a little hint into like, oh shit, it's about to go down with Gabby and Karen, right? Okay, so then Gabby saw Karen was live and said, stay away from me, right? But then we all know how Gabby plays her games. She's a master manipulator. She went live for like 3 seconds, literally. It had like a scroll that she like scrolled open, right? And pulled it out like this and was like, literally, oh my God, Karen, I'm so sorry for the way that they are treating you. I can't believe they're doing this to you, okay? And then basically like, that's all I really have to say. That's all I really have to say. Closed the fucking, rolled the scroll up, got off live, okay? And said, wait, rewind. Said, we can talk. I'll let you in my box if you want. But she had already blocked Karen, so Karen couldn't get in the box. And then wait, what?
I'm not blocked.
Oh, okay. Well, she's not blocked. I think she had the boxes off, right? She had the comments off and the boxes off, like the
Yeah, she had comments on it.
yeah, and said, you know how like when Danny and Gabby are live, they always do this thing. They're like, "Did you hear me?" And then 3 seconds later, go, "Good." Like they don't give a person the time to respond to what like, "Did we hear you or not?" We don't know, right? So she kind of did the, "You can get in my box," and then said, "But I'm gonna get going," and like quickly left. And that's literally all we know right now. We are on the edge of our seats. Our feet are dangling. We are waiting for the tea.
And what's really bad, you guys, is she got live, was apologizing for her supporters. Okay, your supporters don't need to apologize to me. You do. Not once did she say, I'm sorry, Karen. I'm sorry that this is happening to you. I'm sorry that I did this. No, she's apologizing for like 5,000 million strangers.
Yep, and that's the sad part.
No, you're fine.
That's really sad.
We have to realize that it's on social media. Karen knows that she brought it to social media. She's going to have to answer questions. It is what it is. Potato, potato. Same thing I tell my kiddo. Like, if you don't want things on social media, don't say it at all. You know? It is what it is. So, that's all we know right now.
Said, I will answer questions that I want to answer. Thank you, Valerie. But I'm not going to answer some questions because I don't feel like it should be exposed on social media. I don't expose everything on social media.
She Buffy says she apologized that the haters were coming between the two of you. It's everybody else's fault. I agree with that. That was
I don't believe it's the haters because technically, I look at it like this. Gabby made her platform my entire fucking life. She put my entire fucking life on social media without any of my permission.
Look, what Karen wants to expose of Gabby and what she doesn't want to is not our business. She's in our live because we allow anyone, whether they support Gabby or not, to come in here and talk. So if Karen doesn't want to expose what she knows about Gabby, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, tell us the tea. Like, she's gonna say what she wants to say. Trust me, I would love to be in like a room and be like asking all my questions, but it's her space. This is her, what she's going through. We're just content people watching, okay? So like, we don't know.
And people are going to be mad because all they want is the hard facts, the hard truth, the stuff that's going to cause drama, the hate. That's all they want. They don't care about Karen's feelings or anything. Everybody just wants to
Just
hear
want
the big
they just
bad,
want the
the
drama.
ugly.
They want me
Yes,
to say stuff so they can run back to Gabby, but that's not me.
that's
Well,
exactly what they want.
Or even just to take it to
respectfully,
Discord or Reddit or have something else against her because they hate her so much. And that's
respectfully, I did cancel my Netflix, my Disney, my Hulu, and my
same.
I'm gonna need
I did too.
I'm gonna need you to spice it up just a little so it's entertaining because like if
Did
not, your girl's
have to
going
get my
to go crazy.
subscription back.
yeah. I did
Oh, I
that
changed all
early.
my passwords and deleted their profile, so
People that ask a question respectfully asking don't need to be cursed at or yelled at. Where have you been cursed at and where have you been yelled at?
And this is not elementary school. We are all grown ups. We do not have to act like kids either.
Or
Well,
cancel
she-
it because there's
Exactly.
I did set boundaries. You're absolutely right, Chicken Noodle Soup. I have rules in my house. You don't respect my rules, you can leave.
there's no point in spending $19.99 on Netflix when you can come on TikTok for free. That's why. So we're gonna need Karen to feel like, you know, when you get a tuna can and you pour the juice out, but you don't pour the contents out. We need Karen to pour a little bit of the tea out, but not the tea out.
Right.
So I was watching TikTok the other day, and there's girl is going. She has 2 more days before she has to go serve her sentence in prison. She actually did a documentary, and it was free, and it was awesome because I didn't have to pay for it. And it was like a whole documentary of what she did and what like her whole life was about. But I can't blame. I don't believe in anybody unaliving anyone, but what this girl went through with her husband was awful. It was really awful, but they still gave her time for it.
I can't get rid of Netflix because it has Paw Patrol on it.
I have it, but I pay like $4 through it on my T-Mobile bill. So
I'm glad that you have your
Paw Patrol
priorities,
is
Jim.
on the. Never
And
mind.
everybody needs to remember too that what you're going to see tonight from Gabby when she is able to go on live is it's all about keeping the fans the followers she has left. It's not about anything Karen's
I'm
going
sure
to
her live's
do
going to be about me tonight, and I'm okay with that.
or anything. It's about keeping her followers
Yeah,
and making
Fritz.
Karen look bad. And Karen is now part of the haters. And that she did what she could, but it's Karen's fault because the haters got to her. And that's why everything
Dude,
is
Ruben,
called.
I'll fucking swing on you, boy. Come back here.
Sammy's such a
Kim,
swing
I
on
don't
you.
want to be mean, and I hope you don't think this is disrespectful, but you're muffled. I cannot hear you. Yes.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the green screen off. Y'all want to see a hubby reveal?
Hey,
Hey.
Winding up, Ruben. I'm winding up.
Emily, you better watch out. You don't want him to be on Reddit now.
I know. I don't want him on Reddit. I don't think he's
And
Sammy,
for
wind
those
it up.
of you that insist on asking whether or not Karen and Gabby are still friends,
If I hear that question one more time,
Aaron.
as we
Aaron.
speak, to everybody in the back, please listen, because I'm not saying this again. As of right now, no. I have no words to say to her at this moment in time.
right?
Zip your mouth.
We are all adults. Can you not read the comments and read between the lines and tell that they are not friends at the moment?
Well, I mean, we
Come
already had.
on.
Some
And if
people
you
already
really
had
want to
to.
know, just ask Aaron. He will tell you.
We already had to
Kendra,
read Gabby's
I
book.
hope
We
you
don't
still
have to
love
read
me. I'm
between the
really,
lines
really
now.
sorry. I love you, Kendra.
Yo, plot twist is that the account Coco is Aaron. Don't come for me when y'all realize it's him. You can pay me a nickel for everyone that. Okay, I'm just saying.
Who?
Plot twist: the Coco account is Aaron because he's miserable.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
I don't know
Really?
if it's him though, because he
Karen
is
is
up at
being rude
3
to
a.m.
everyone. How am I being?
She's right.
Emily, Samantha, or Sammy, anybody else? Am I being rude? Please take me out of the box if I'm being rude. Thank
You're
you.
not being rude.
Government name.
It's her choice if she wants to speak on it or not. If you don't like it, stroll on out.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
not. She's
it's,
at the end of the day, Karen is protecting her peace, and whether she
I
wants to
don't
come
think
out about it or
Coco
not,
is Aaron. I think it's somebody else. I
Oh,
have
that's
Sammy, look what
maybe
you
it's your tone
started.
yelling.
I know I'm gonna be on Reddit in a second for about to what I'm about to say, but everyone in this chat, Queen Karen does not have to tell you what she feels like because she went through something personal with Gabby. It's none of your dang business. You'll figure it
What
out
he
whenever they
said,
get
y'all.
it sorted
Listen what
out.
he said. What he
So
said. What
leave
he
her
said. What he
alone.
said.
Stop asking stupid stuff, and she's being very polite.
Preach.
I'm out of
Amen to
here.
that.
I really
She's the
appreciate
first
it.
one that we've known that is a grown adult that doesn't want to put all this stuff on TikTok.
But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I have been bashed, made fun of, and so much just because of those two girls. People have
Yep.
hated me because of them.
Yeah.
You thought she was your friend. I mean, come on.
In
Like
all
alive,
honesty, like
everyone.
if me and Sammy went through some shit, I'm not saying we are ever gonna go. We are not gonna go through some shit.
I'm
But the
exposing her that
Well, I
I'm
but
mean,
the thing
she
is,
did
exposing
call
her
you
that
Allie, so
I know she
But
did
you
call me
guys
out,
know
but
what my heart really does for that little boy? Because the moment I knew they were coming, I made sure that I had Crustables of every flavor in my house. I bought a ton of applesauce and mac and cheese. Why? Because I knew that's what
Oh,
that little boy liked.
did you have the applesauce? You said.
I did. And
so
my
my
Oh,
daughter
question
tasted it and it
is,
was disgusting.
she is the queen, Karen, right there.
yeah.
so Karen,
He loves his
did
applesauce. Girl.
did
Yes,
Gabby
and I had
put
two. I still got
applesauce
applesauce.
in everything?
And I made sure I had. Like, I even went and bought the Walmart apple juice that she buys for him to make sure that we had. Sadly, Karen thinks, as many of us have been seen over and over, that they are losing so much amazing individuals. That's
They
weird.
really are.
Sadly.
But I think the reason why she puts applesauce in the mac and cheese and stuff like that is because my kids, they have a problem with texture.
Uh-huh.
I know
Oh,
it
I have
sounds
nothing against that.
gross,
I tasted it wasn't very good.
but I mean, some kids just have a really bad, when it
My
comes to
daughter
food,
eats
it's the
Okay,
watermelon
texture
with
thing.
mustard.
hold on, y'all. Mr.
Sorry.
Shea is entering the villa.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome in.
Hello, Mr. Shea.
Hi,
Hi.
Mr. Shea.
What's going on, guys? Hi, Karen.
Hey.
Hey, so I'm going to say two things real quick and then I'm going to get back to work. One, you're getting the hate, the exact same hate that my wife got when she made the decision she made to
I
leave
know,
Gabby.
and they had me so against your wife, and I feel
I
bad
know,
because I was
I
crying
know.
when I heard what who did to her. I was crying. I cried when her dad was passing away because I just lost my dad, and I want to talk to Shay, but I know that Shay and I've had a really, really, really bad history.
Yeah, yeah, and she's going to talk to you. That's just the kind of person she is. So,
So
don't
emotional.
stress that. She's just sleeping because she was up till 9 o'clock this morning trying to finish up that Walmart order. So, you're gonna get the hate. You're gonna continue to get the hate, and they're gonna pick
But you
and
know
pick
what?
and
It's
pick at
good
you.
hate because I came out of the closet and I realized what kind of person she really is. And I heard Shane Live say, well, maybe someday other people will come out and realize what kind of person she is. And me meeting her in person, me getting her house for her, me talking to my landlord, helping her live at my house so she could get her money together for her house.
Yeah.
But I'm a bad person.
What was for what? It was all for her, nothing for you. It was
No,
all
exactly.
for her.
100% right.
and it's always about her. So I just want to say that I'm glad that you saw the light. And
Thank
again,
you.
you have you owe nobody anything at all whatsoever. Your piece is your piece. You tell what you want to tell. You be proud of the decisions that you've made. Just leave it at that. Hold
Thank
your
you.
piece to
Appreciate
your
that. I
piece.
do.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then quickly, this is for the guys. This is for me, Travi, Trey, us gentlemen that you guys all call creepers that are involved in this. Myself and Trey, we have wives that are involved in this, and we support our wives. And when people come after our wives, uh, it also hurts us, and it affects us. It affects us. It affects our families. It affects everything that happens in our everyday lives. So for those of you that call us creepers, we might be creepers, but we are good husbands that are standing behind our wives. We are also good men trying to give Gabby and Danny a different perspective coming from a male's voice. So
Appreciate you a
that's
lot.
all I want to say, guys. I'm happy that you have come over, Karen. You guys, uh, all of you, Emily, Sammy, Angela, Travis, you guys in here, keep spreading the good word. I will see you all tonight, and I love each and every one of you
What
guys.
time does
Bye,
she go
Mr.
to
Good
bed?
night.
Shay. Love you.
See you tonight.
See, personally, I just don't bring my girlfriend into this for her own safety.
Not my man in the comments saying, I feel that, buddy. But he screamed at
What
me
time
last
does
night
Shay go
about
live? Because I know her time zone's different than mine.
It's
It's around
so
10 o'clock your time.
it's
yeah,
10 o'clock Eastern.
Okay. Eastern Standard
yeah.
Time? Okay.
And
I
I can
thought it's
share it to
11.
you also.
It's 10 to 11. It just depends.
Yeah.
I love the night talks, but guys,
You could
I am
message
so
Shay
sorry.
that
I'm
I'm
going
gonna.
to have to retire from it. I am so tired. This morning, I did not even go to bed until 11 o'clock. I had
Oh,
1
and
hour of
Shay's
sleep.
live?
1 hour of sleep before I had to go to work.
If one of you would message Shay and tell her that I'm gonna come in her box today,
Yeah.
tonight to talk to her, so she doesn't block me. As
Yeah,
soon
I'll
as
message her.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Nick will too, but
Yeah.
just so she knows that I saw the light.
It's awesome, Karen. I
It's
mean, that's not
sad that I
awesome,
had
but
to
I'm
see it
sorry it
this way.
happened.
It's sad that I had to see it this way.
Yeah,
But
Okay,
it's
I
really
agree.
sad when you got to
my
be
husband.
hurt in the end.
Hold on.
Where'd my mama go? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, Karen, I'm sorry that you had to see it the way that you are, and
It's okay.
I,
You live, you learn, right?
yep, it happens. I've been through there. I've been through it. I've been in a similar situation. It happens when it happens, and you're handling it with grace.
Dude,
I will
hey
say
girl,
that.
hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, baby girl. Let's have a talk real quick, me and you one on one, okay? What we're not gonna
Who?
do,
Who?
this little hey girl in the comments. What we're not gonna do is
Oh,
just come in here and just speak shit. Like it's just we're literally allowing you the space. If you would love to come have a box and speak some factual and conversation and with no yelling and adult conversation, you are gladly to come up here. But this is your warning. I am the IRS opening up an investigation on you right now. Like if you continue to comment that way, you're gone. Okay? Live,
where
laugh,
is
love.
she?
Do a
Yeah.
lot of live, laugh, loving. Okay?
Is
Sammy,
she
Paw
letting you?
Patrol's already on the case.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
we
Then.
have been watching you. Trust me.
Do it on the double. Power show.
Girl, I literally said, I said the situation's like a tuna can. You pour the tuna water out, but not all the meat, okay? So we know that they're beefing, but she's not throwing the sausage on the table. We gotta wait for it, okay? So give her
Hey,
some time.
hey, girl, Melvin Misfit 2019. First off, I would like to know why you follow me, and second off, if you would like to get in the box, we have 500 people in here. They could probably follow you so you can get in here and talk your shit.
Mystery
Pop,
meat, baby girl. Mystery meat.
pop your shit, girl.
Okay,
Please tell
All
me
mystery.
right.
she did not DM you.
No, she didn't DM me, but she follows me.
Hmm.
Watch what shit show? Cause I ain't in no shit show.
You watching the shit show too? You were in here, right? Thank you.
Oh, somebody
Danielle,
told.
everyone's doing good.
I think Hey Girl Hey just went bye bye.
Yep.
No.
Sammy.
Hey, goodbye.
Oh Lordy.
Sammy, why are we matching?
Stop.
We're not
Breathe.
gonna recap. Yeah, I got very close to Gabby, but I'm not gonna be telling anything that happened, especially in my home. I mean, she already broadcast enough shit that went on in my home, which was none of her business to do. But we're not getting any more involved. Anything that happened is happened. I mean, like I said, I'll ask a few questions, but I'm not asking everything. You're not gonna know everything that happened between me and her. It's none of y'all's
So,
business.
so you're not gonna be able to see Gabby's name unless you're in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Snapchat. I made this on Snapchat. It's not the best thing. Sorry. I'm sorry.
And these people actually think that this is funny, but this is somebody's actual heart being broken from a friendship. I mean, this is not a game.
That
Wait,
picture does
Dylan.
not need to be posted again because it's not appropriate.
Lindsay, I don't care.
No!
Let her post it because you know what? At the end of the
I'm
day,
trading
she's gonna
men,
be in trouble
Emily.
because I'm not one to play with.
I meant to tell him that. No, I meant to tell Dylan that I modded him, not that I missed him. My face is so red
If you're
right
gonna
now.
try to get my man, do it behind the scenes, not in front of me.
Hey, she's a true friend. She did it in front of you.
That's crazy.
So
My daughter is heartbroken, and you know what? This is the last time I will ever do. Because you know what? When you hurt my kids, because I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This is way off subject, okay? So, long story short, I became single about a week ago. Why? Because after almost 3 years of being in a relationship with this guy, I'm going to tell this straight out because I used to be not ashamed of this, but I never used to tell the world. My oldest is trans, okay? My oldest has gone from from female to male. My ex had knew about this for I don't know how long. Me and him and my youngest were at an ice cream parlor about 2 weeks ago. He put it on blast because my oldest goes from Montana to Keith. And my daughter said, "Oh, mommy, Keefe, he texts me." And this man goes, "It's a she." I got the fuck up. I walked out. I blew him up. I said, "I don't care. You have known for almost 3 years. I almost lost my child 3 times to the S word. Okay? I'm a single mom. I will support my kids 1,000 a million percent. Okay? So for you to disrespect my children will come above and beyond for anyone. Okay? So that's why me and my ex broke up. But it's like for people to have respect for people this man knew for so long. And I'm already just going through a breakup, and now I lost a friend that I thought was my friend with quotation marks. This is not what I want to hear. So it's like at the end of the day is like you would not come between my children. That's why I brought that story up. You would not come between my children. I don't care whatever it is. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I pay my own bills. I pay my own car payment. I buy my own food. I do everything by myself. Not one person helps me pay my bills. I don't go in live and beg for money to pay my bills.
Amen.
And that hits home because I have a trans son.
Absolutely.
His
I
name
love him.
was Juliana, and now it's Ivan.
Right?
And that is why I'm so against Danny, because of her throwing that F word out so much. Like
She's
that
bisexual.
it kills me. I hate it.
So if people call her the G word, is she okay with that?
I'm just so sick and tired of all these people judging. I'm tired of it.
My ex, like I said, he knew. But you're not going to come and correct my kids. First of all, you don't have kids. You don't pay a bill in my house. Don't correct me. Okay? There was an issue one time when I was watching Cam. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't know if anybody knows about it. Because Aaron had a big conniption fit about it. Gabby was cool with it, but Aaron had a big bitch fit about it.
About the dress?
Yeah, that's it. He's fucking 3. He has no clue. He saw Chloe in a dress. He wanted to wear one. He had a complete fucking bitch shit on fucking live. And then I told Gabby, "I'm bringing your son back over." Well, no. If Aaron's gonna act like that, I'm bringing Cam home. And I took Cam home and I left. That was one of the things.
Sad.
I'm just proud of you, hon. That's a hell of a lot to go through. You are one strong, badass
You don't
woman.
even know what I have gone through with these people. I have opened my heart and soul and home and car and food. I am a single mom. I made sure they had food. I made sure they ate. I never asked for a fucking penny from them because I wanted them to get on their feet to do what they needed to do.
I'm just really proud of you, girl. You're one badass person.
Yep.
And
At the
strong.
at the
And
end
the
of the
thing,
day,
like, sorry.
at the end of the day, Karen, you're gonna get hate, but that's because of the past of how you've been towards everyone who hated Gabby and stuff
No, I
like
didn't
that.
get a penny from them. They offered money, but I didn't take it. I told them to go and get something that Cam needs.
And Shay
Cam
may
needs
very
that money.
well
Cam needs that money more than I did.
and Shay may very well, offer some advice or whatever, but she is gonna welcome you with open arms. I'm certain of it. And be as gracious and full of grace as she always is. So don't worry
I don't
about
know what they had. I didn't get into the financial. Okay, I don't do that.
What's up?
I'm just jumping on really quick.
No. Who said that? Kelly, your story is wrong. Get your facts straight before you come in saying what I did first.
Sorry, I was trying to wait till you're done, Karen.
No, you're fine.
I just want to say, Angela, I'm here if you need support. Same with you, Karen.
Oh, you're so
I feel
sweet.
proud to be part of the LGBTQ
Hell yeah. I had my
and
own house. I had a
proud to
flag
know that my
high as
history
fucking can be in my yard.
started with two trans people to give me my rights. So I
Hey.
can support trans people everywhere. So I just
You
want to say
had
thank
family
you.
walk away
I
from
normally
us.
don't get very emotional, but my hubby made me emotional. Love you, babe.
Oh.
But I just expect this world
I'm
is
not yelling at anyone,
garbage.
Sally. I'm just a loud person in general. I'm
So
sorry. I have a very loud voice, guys. I'm sorry.
I do too.
Okay,
Sorry.
we have to let one at a time talk though, because it's like it blends in and then we can't hear everyone. So Valerie, you can continue saying what you were saying real quick. No, Valerie, come back.
No, I am. My hubby was watching a movie. I was trying to ask him to turn it down a little bit. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I just want to say I'm here to support everyone. And can I show you really quick, babe?
Yeah.
My hubby ain't feeling the greatest, but I
Hi.
love his shirt because it says "Queers take care of each other."
Aww.
Me
it.
too, honey.
But
Love it.
yeah, I just wanted to say you guys are awesome, and if anyone ever needs anyone to talk to in the LGBTQ, I'm for everyone, and that's what made me mad originally with Danny to begin with, which is why I blocked her and her sister first because I didn't want that drama.
Period.
So because I heard the story that happened to Missy's husband, and I was really mad about that. Really mad
Yeah.
about that with Danny. Sorry. But anyhow, I'm gonna bounce out because I don't need to be taking up everyone's time in here because I know I'll
You're
talk my ear off for the next 2 hours if you
Awesome.
let me.
Love you.
you're welcome anytime.
Well, thank you. Well, I hope you guys follow me back, Angela, because I'd love to have more friends that are worthy of my friendship
I
instead
got
of
your friend request.
Period.
I did follow you back.
Oh, you are? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, my hubby says love y'all.
Love y'all, or love y'all. Yeah, love y'all.
So I'm bouncing back out. Let other people get the floor that want to speak. So thank you for letting me jump in really quick.
Him out.
Sweetie.
Angela, I guess you could agree with me on this. You want to hear something really cool? Like,
Go ahead.
we gained, like, I mean, I'll say this from my perspective. So I've always wanted a boy, but I ended up having two girls. But guess what? I didn't have to go through labor the third time to get my son.
But look at me. I have 6 kids, okay? And all girls. And now I have a son that I always wanted. I tried so hard
Exactly.
for it, and I finally got a son,
Yes.
and I love it.
I love it. Like, and it's funny
That's why I
because
say I have 5 girls and 1 boy.
I have one girl and a boy. But Montana will always have a special place in my heart.
So Sally Jesse Raphael, I don't know. Raphael. She's being rude to people asking genuine questions. No, she's not. She's protecting her peace, and she's not being rude at all. And she's gonna answer what she wants to answer. So if you don't like it, you
There's the door, bitch.
there's the door. So I
And
mean,
don't
she's
let the tuna can hit you in your ass.
period.
She's not
And
yelling at anyone. She is a loud, boisterous woman,
She just has it's her
and
voice.
It's
that's
kind of
just her
manly. Sorry, I have such a
voice.
manly, loud voice, y'all.
Turn your volume down.
Scroll on.
if you want to hear yelling, I can show you what yelling is.
Let me
I
know if I'll turn my volume
personally,
down, okay?
Okay.
don't want to hear that in my ears, so I'm good.
Okay. Well, if you want to hear yelling, I have my teacher voice. I can get my teacher voice ready for you, and I'd be happy to show you what
Missy.
yelling is.
Oh my God, Missy. I remember you from way, way back. Yeah, it is a Maryland thing.
Okay, bye. Nice seeing you. Good talking to you. Ooh.
Goodbye, Sally too shy.
Oh my God, Sammy.
Sammy, I love you.
Karen,
I could
you're
not.
from Maryland? Yes, I'm from Maryland. But I live in Florida, as everybody knows.
I'm dead.
Well, while we're in this brief intermission, everybody tap, 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 tap,
Tap,
tap.
tap, 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 taparoo.
Yes, tap, 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 you
You're
vultures.
from Maryland too? That's cool.
Hi, Bridget. Hi, sweet
I
girl.
used to live in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
I have to mute my mic because I have to fart.
Oh my God. Rip it.
I can
Look
smell
at it.
it. I can smell it.
Hey,
Meg, I
girl.
lived in Glen Burnie, Maryland, Anne Arundel County.
Okay, I've been holding that in for like 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, these are all my people in Maine. Hi, friends. If you're in Maine and you want to be my friend and you're not gonna like me, follow me.
Catnip candy. Angela's already explained that. So
Yeah,
Oh
Catnip, you're a
God.
bouncer, and we don't need your shenanigans. So,
I've heard of St. Mary's. Yes, I have heard of it. I've been there.
Yeah, like if you guys live in Maine and like you have anxiety and you don't actually leave your house because like the world's scary and like yeah, follow me.
Sammy.
And if you can keep up with all this, follow me.
I'm from Dallas, Texas, but I'm stationed. I don't want to say where I'm stationed because there's only one base there. So
yeah,
yeah,
don't say.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Meg. That's cool.
I'll be right back.
I used to live behind Warren Washington Medical Center. I
Okay,
didn't.
catnip. I understand that you didn't hear it
Not
the first
catnip.
time, but it's the way that you ask the question. Like I know it's text messaging and like you can't perceive the tone over it, but it's the way that you ask. You're like, "Can we like talk about that maybe?" Like I can already tell your tone in
I
it.
hung out in Baltimore
So
City, right? Crack Rock.
maybe like mix up your wording. I don't know. That's just me. I don't
Sammy,
know.
what have you been eating?
I don't know, I think I'm getting the nervous spots.
Why? Don't do that.
Every time everyone starts yelling, I get a little
Meg,
too
I do love Florida. Sucks I have no family down here, but it is what it is. It's
I want
peaceful.
to go to Florida so bad. I was supposed to go to a golf tournament in Florida, but I didn't qualify. So
Oh, I would have
My
qualified
kids,
you.
thanks, Karen.
my kids are going to Florida for the summer.
Ooh.
Catnip, this is your one warning. You bounced back and forth last night from Shay's live
Okay, so it
to
was her.
Gabby's, causing a
Yeah.
lot of, or trying, may I say, to stir up crap. And we're not going to take it in here, so consider this your first and only warning.
Yes, I
Period.
have. I was just here last year when we had a hurricane. Oh, no, the year before. I
Bye,
was here during Hurricane
Nari.
Ian.
My kids are going to Tampa.
That's like 2.5 hours from me.
That's where my oldest, her and her husband are. I won't say nothing else.
Is
I
it
better
good if
shut
I
up.
just
And
They
that's where
both live
block
this
in Florida.
catnip
new
because she likes
guy
to
I'm
go back and
talking
forth?
to lives. New
The way
guy, in
the
quotation.
way that
So
like
many people talking at the same time.
the way that
Sorry.
the South to me, like I just like the
You
South
have
is
to
So
put
my
disgusting.
bad.
you have
Am
to
I
put the
good to
crying face on,
block
Emily.
catnip because
With
she
the
likes
what?
to go back and forth?
You have
Yeah,
to
you
put
can.
Shay's crying
Okay.
face on.
What
Jess,
is that?
I'm not worried about hurricanes. I like
Hold
being
on.
outside during a hurricane. It's kind of fun. But I ain't
That
effing with
crying
every
face that
tornado.
Shay had
This
on
what?
last night was hilarious.
Ew, no, take it off.
No, the big mouth.
That is- oh, okay.
Stop.
I love her.
Stop.
Here.
Stop.
Wait. Turn this off. Stop it.
That wasn't exactly the
Oh.
face I meant.
There you go. That's
Okay,
Danny's
here we go.
favorite. The monkey is Danny's.
Hi guys.
Kendra!
Hi.
Kendra, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't say sorry enough times to you. I can't.
Don't apologize.
No, dude, seriously.
Don't apologize. Everyone's got to figure out for themselves, like I did, and
Oh my
I
god. How are
don't.
you doing, baby? How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. Thank you. Hi guys.
Wait, did you get your main account back, Kendra?
I did. Look at me go, baby.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you're still beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hi
I love
guys.
it.
Hey.
So good to hear,
Kendra, we can
Kendra.
talk off the app if you like. Because I
It
got
don't
some
matter
shit.
to me. I don't care. Anything you want to do.
We're gonna be one big happy family.
Yeah, we are.
Mommy, stop crying. It's
Thanks.
okay.
Oh, thank you. I did this on the Dare Show. I'm a dum dum.
Yeah, Kendra, I just have to give you props. Like, I watch that and I always am like, oh, I'll get in there. I'm not doing it. There's
At
no
least she
way in
didn't shave
hell.
her eyebrow.
Like, the
The
one,
day
Yeah.
that
Oh, you
I did.
did?
Yes, I did. I cut 6 inches of my hair. I cut my bangs, and I did a lot of other stuff.
the
We are
one where
waiting.
you ate out of like your vacuum, I literally, yeah.
Yes, it's tonight at 10
9.
Eastern and then 9 Central. He'll be on his
So the
back on Christian 3.0 tonight because his regular's nanoed.
All
so
right, well, I'll
I
come
ain't gonna
watch it.
lie, I threw up once. That one girl stuck her used tampon in her mouth.
And oh my gosh, no, there was a big outburst about that last night, to be
Oh
honest.
my god, let's
She's no
throw up,
longer allowed on
please.
the show.
No. Shh.
Danielle, we're glad to
That's
have
like
you
eating your own
home.
placenta.
Oh,
And then she was on
Frying it in the frying pan
and
and
then she
chewing
was
on that
on live
bitch.
telling people she was pregnant. Like, how are you pregnant but you were just eating your bloody
Sorry,
tampon,
Emily.
bitch?
I'm so sorry you were drinking.
She's no
But people
longer
do
allowed on
that.
the
They
show.
they fry it up with some ketchup and mustard.
She said the N word and the R word, so she's no longer allowed on the show.
She claims she just put food
Oh,
coloring on
Kendra,
something.
I have to be honest. I can't watch you, babe.
It's okay. I understand. I do it for my anxiety. It helps me.
yeah, I like all for that. Like,
Oh yeah,
yes.
then the
I
guy
think
that
somebody just came in here.
But I would
Oh,
Who?
not
you
be eating a
do?
bloody tampon.
Who do you
Who?
think?
Yeah.
Gabby?
No,
Yep.
I did not eat a
Hi,
bloody tampon. I would
Gabby.
never do it.
Is Gabby in here?
Oh, Gabby,
She
hi.
follows me.
I'm
She
pretty sure I
does?
saw her one account just come in.
Is it the dot one?
Gabby has a lot of explaining to do to me.
Yeah, she
Hey,
does.
Gabby, if you're in here, say hi. I'll even drop down out of the box if you want to come
Yeah,
up and
if
talk.
you.
Oh, I will
If,
drop
Hi,
down.
Gabriella
Okay.
Jacobson.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. If Gabby wants to come in here, me and Emily will host this space for Karen and Gabby with nobody else in here. We will shut off the comments. So Gabby, that's your, if you want to come in here and talk, that's your, you know, your little, you got that thing, you know,
and
sponsorship here.
honestly, I will be muted the whole time. I have no business in getting
I
into
don't
that.
think for sure, but it did look like her one account.
Just saying.
Honestly, I could probably invite her because she follows me.
You both have to be friends, though.
Oh, then never mind because I don't follow her. I'm sorry.
I mean, I could invite her.
If you would like to, if that's what you would like to do,
No,
that
I
is
don't want to
fine.
do it, but
Yeah,
no.
then don't. Then don't. Yeah, no.
Mom to all says
Karen
that
back.
she was wanting
Chicken
you
Noodle
in the
says that
box.
she's going to invite her.
So
How long have I been in the military? I've been in for a year and a half, 2.
Oh,
thank you for
Emily,
your
thank you so much for your service.
Oh gosh, thank you for your support, y'all.
So
I'm sorry.
if she comes in here, we won't shut off the comments. But if y'all fucking say a word, you get muted. That's fair game.
She's not going to come in here. She doesn't have the balls to come in here.
does, Karen.
Okay, stab me.
Because remember, she said she stands up for herself while she's
Oh,
sitting down.
she don't
Andrew,
stand up
how
for
are
does.
you,
herself.
gingerbread
Sit here and
man?
have a screaming match.
She makes other people screen record
She's
people's
standing up
lives.
while she's
She
sitting
don't.
down.
She's to calculate. She can't lose
Hey,
Karen. Well,
Clam
it's a
Slam.
little too
Stacy.
late for that. It's a little too late for that.
Stacy
Danny's ear
has a
mod.
question.
Oh, I got you.
Stacy does.
It's the
But
top
it's one time.
Oh
So
my
much is
god.
happening. Stacy said that she has a question for you.
Oh God.
No.
Go ahead.
No, Stacy said that she has a question for Clam. Oh, come on, Stacy.
What is Stacy's message? I don't see it.
Clam.
Wants
Who the
to
fuck
know.
phone's going off? Jill.
It's not mine. Totally quiet here.
Stacy said, "Clam, are you okay? Don't okay, fine. Bye. I'm not gonna read it to you anyways."
Who's nosy?
On you all. Sorry about that.
Not someone saying a champion would go live. Just
I'm a champion, see?
I got a champion
period.
shirt.
I got my pants and my sweater on.
Wait, who
Champ-
left?
Clam slam.
Clam
Oh.
slam.
Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging.
No, not on my end.
Yeah,
you're
tap, 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 tap. Vultures.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you just Allie.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Angela, why are you a gingerbread person of all people?
You looking like a whole fucking dumb. You a fucking Rousette potato, bitch.
Kendra, no!
Barney.
What was that?
Like a Barney with titties.
Why you so big? Why you
Y'all know who that is. Come on now.
Oh. Hello. Hello.
Sammy, can you make a rule, please, for me, one at a time talking?
Oh, I said that. One at a time. Put your hand up.
I can't even know.
One at a time.
Why don't I have those cool ones?
How are you all?
Fucking sloth.
I got a
One at a
fast
time.
car.
Oh my god, I hate that song
I
because
got a
of her.
plan to get us out of here.
Where's my one?
I'll pay all the bills.
Oh my god.
No, we're not saying Alexa play Fast Car, please. I have learned to hate that song.
Shay
I like
had
it.
on one.
Anthony just came in here.
Hey, Anthony. Maybe Gabby sent Anthony.
Probably. He's in here.
Babe, you know how I always say I look like Cindy Lou Who?
That is Cindy Lou. You just need a piece of tape to hold your nose up.
Literally.
Shay had on
Oh,
one.
she
one
could
last
be on
night
Anthony's
that was
account.
fine.
She sent Anthony.
How
Oh,
do I
she
turn
sent
this off?
Anthony over here.
How do I turn this off? There we go.
Okay, Anthony. You need in a box?
Anthony, we can turn everybody on mute, or we can kick people out of the bot. Whatever your wish is my command. Ew,
You
that
can
sounds weird.
kick me. I might deserve a big kick in the behind.
No,
Are
girl.
you
No,
Hey
girl.
guys,
Are
I
you
hopped
here
in to
for
say
a call?
hello, but I'm going to hop out now.
Bye, Kendra. Good luck
Bye.
in your
Kendra.
chamber
Love
elimination.
you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Who the fuck is making these accounts?
What?
I use a looper for my behind?
At least we know you're clean, Sammy.
You damn right.
I bet you Anthony's screen recording.
Hey, boo
Okay,
boo.
what are calling me? We just want to know if you're here to
Hey,
apologize
y'all, this is
to.
gonna sound rude, and I'm sorry, but Anthony, if I were you, I would not move to Florida because you're gonna take my space and be the babysitter.
Hello.
Ew, Sammy!
Girl, what is you
I
doing?
was showing y'all
Did
how to
you
use
just?
my looper.
Did Anthony see the light? I don't know. Anthony is
She was
not
touching
even
her
like, well,
toes.
he is family, but he's not. He's only there because he used to date Emily.
Wait,
And
Emily the
Emily,
mod with the butterflies?
no,
No.
Emily, Aaron's niece. The only way that she is niece related because she dated somebody in the family. I don't know, something like that. I don't think she
Michelle.
technically is Aaron's niece.
Gotcha. Okay. 10-4. I always get mistaken when I come in people's lives. They're always like, Emily the mod is in here, and I
Anthony
don't
will
claim
be
that
the
name.
free Uber driver.
I don't claim
Emily,
that name.
I have to tell you something. The
Yeah.
other day, the other Emily came into someone's live, and everybody started going after her. Well, I started going after them because y'all's name is almost the same.
It is.
Like,
She has a butterfly, and I have the sparkle, and I don't claim
That's
that
who
name.
I think is Coco.
that's
think
why I
Emily is?
didn't. I was
Let
defending
me
her.
see if I still have that screenshot. Hold on a
Well,
minute.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Time out. Let me get a whiteboard because I don't know what's going on.
All I will say is that my master sergeant
Me
told
first.
me who he thought Coco was, and I tried to confront Coco. It's not who I thought it was. So all I will say is that it's not. It's yeah.
Your
Someone
master
said Emily.
sergeant?
Oh, because
It's
Emily can't
funny.
spell good. Okay.
Mattel has
Sammy,
scolded us, y'all.
I need my name to be first on that whiteboard.
Emily doesn't speak that well.
Mattel, come on up
Anybody
here.
can use autocorrect.
Emily, I'm gonna post your pictures in Telegram.
Me?
Yeah,
You got?
yeah,
Oh
I
God.
got them. I got them. I'm gonna blackmail you now.
Do it. Do it, girl. Do it.
If you don't give me $5,000, I'm gonna blackmail you.
Oh my god.
Oh lordy, my kids probably think I'm
I don't
nuts.
want to know that. Ugh.
What they say? I'm
Oh,
not even reading
And
the.
Anthony and Gabby are messing around.
no. Nope. I don't want the image in my head. Do not be coming over there saying this shit. Nope. Nope. Absolutely the F not. Nope.
I think they'd make a cute couple.
Jill,
Ew.
I love you.
He's actually nice, but she would
Yeah,
be
you're
No,
mean to
he's
married to this
very
him.
person.
nice. He is very nice. She will
Anthony, don't
destroy
do it,
him.
man.
Ew, come on. I used the loaf of. I don't think they, especially after.
Sammy got a violation. Sammy, I booted you because you got a violation. I love you. Come back. Should I reset? I feel like I need to reset. I'm a
Do
little
it.
stressed out. I'm going to reset. I'll be back, y'all.
I'm just like looking around, talking about my situation. And I have never felt so invalidated in how I felt in my life. And I've been around some pretty fucked up people. And I will never go into that girl's live again. Great that her mods are holding her accountable for being positive and holding all that stuff. But other than that, I'm never going to support her after what she did and how she made me feel. And yeah, so that's the last thing I'll say on that. But it just makes me, the things about these twins, it just makes me sick that they prey on people's traumas, period, point blank. So, I'm going to stop talking before I get emotional. So sorry.
Look, do we sometimes laugh at things that they do? Absolutely. In no way, shape, or form. Again, speaking for Emily and I, because I don't know how everyone else, I mean, Alpha has no fucking idea what's going on. So other than Alpha, I have no idea. But again, like we try to keep this place pretty, like these lives that Emily and I have had, mind you, like we haven't done these. Like we've done what? This is our third or fourth one.
This is
Yeah.
our third one.
We don't do these lives regularly or anything. When me and Emily both were talking to each other and agreed we wanted to do a live where we could have both parties, if you disagreed, if you agreed, have a space to talk. Because we all know, right? Like, if somebody goes into Allie's live and doesn't agree, we know it doesn't go well. So if somebody goes into, someone else's live, like, we know there's sides to it. So we're trying to give a space where everyone can talk, whatever. Emily and I both have lives. We don't want to sit on TikTok live and talk about them every single night. Sometimes we talk about if they do something, we're going to have a live and be like, what's y'all's opinion? But this is not our sole platform, okay? Like, I understand that when you see a live like this, you guys are like, oh, you guys are bullies. Like, you guys are just terrible people, yada, yada, yada. We're trying to make a different space so that everybody, that whether you agree or disagree, can at least come in here and be respectful and talk about it. We don't call them names. We don't body shame. We've never body shamed. I don't have Reddit anymore. I deleted it, so I don't do Reddit. It's not my problem. Okay? Again, like we don't have a snark page. We have nothing. We're just literally on live giving you guys the one live where anybody, we've offered Danny to come in here. We've offered Gabby to get, like, y'all all can come in here. We do not care. And again, the question that was like always being brought up is, well, what are you doing? How's this changing it? How's this change? Again, have you guys seen the views dropping from
Mad Max?
Was I just-
First off, she wasn't on Reddit. Personally, she was not on Reddit. Did people post about her on Reddit? Yes.
They posted me on Reddit and then I got it sent to me. So, no, I'm not on Reddit. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I've had a Reddit before to like watch everything that goes down, but I deleted it fucking weeks ago because I was like, this app is just not well. Anyways, now I forgot what I was saying because I fucking read a comment. We're just trying to keep a space. So if you agree or disagree, just like this is TikTok, right? People go live and they have a topic that they talk about and they allow everyone to talk about it. Whether it's, I've seen, anyone do different topics.
Tap the screen, y'all. Please, 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 please.
Again, if you don't want to watch the live, you can leave. That's the same thing that all of the haters tell us. If we don't like it, just scroll. The same thing to you guys. If you guys don't want to hear about it, leave. If you guys enjoy Gabby and Danny, go watch their lives. Like, we're not trying to change your opinion. The whole reason of us ever starting going live was so we could literally bring awareness for the way that a child was being treated. Emily and I do not care about Emily and I do not care about Danny personally or Gabby personally. It was literally just about the child. That's it. And are any of the accusations true? It's a simple yes or no. I don't know what you're talking. Like, I don't know what accusations you're talking about. Again, if anyone wants to ask questions, you can come in the box.
And all I have to say is I am in Shay's live all the time, and I just got a Telegram message. She just raised over $2,160 something for a sober living house. And she just sent receipts of her sending it. And that's like, I've gotten so much hate. I've gotten so many messages about Shay, and Shay's amazing. So, Gypsy Soul.
Bring awareness to the way a child is treated with Karen up there. Interesting. Again, I don't know what, like, I've never seen Karen act differently, guys. I've never seen Karen talk bad to her child because I don't watch Karen. I barely watch Gabby and Danny's lives.
The only reason the only reason why I know about Karen is because I watched Gabby's live and I saw how she completely destroyed Karen's house, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, and Mona,
Oh,
whatever
did.
your name,
He did.
whatever your name
Never
is,
clean your mess up. Never.
Mona Hatchet, whatever your name is, going live about child is weird. Again, we're not talking anything negative about the child. We've personally, all of us, have literally went in there and tried to talk to Gabby and give her advice on things that we've learned as being a parent, as things that we could help her improve with, or just advice. She doesn't want to hear it. That's not our problem. If she can't hear it, then why is it a problem that we talk about it out loud? Again.
Hey, Ace, I'm going to drop you real quick because there's somebody that wants to get in the box, okay? All right, he's already out of here.
And again,
hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. I just want to say.
Am I echoing any?
No.
Sorry.
Anyone that's coming in the box, if you're going to be disrespectful, yell, shout, whatever to get your point across, we're dropping you. Because again, we're keeping a platform where we can talk like adults, back and forth, have a communication. That's it. So if you're going to yell, shout, name call, you're gone.
This is Gypsy Soul that got the grocery order from our live
Yes.
last night.
Gypsy. Yes.
Congratulations, Gypsy.
And I just finished putting it up. You guys, I made videos and tagged Shay. I don't think I've ever bought that amount of groceries in 2 months, okay? Like, I got the meat on the counter left still to bag up. But one, I was getting on here to defend Shay, and that she does for everybody. Like, she's not on here. She doesn't take a penny for herself. Like, in my opinion, we need to sneakily do something for her. She's always looking out for everybody else. But the people who support Danny, if you have not seen by now that she preys on the elderly, then you're not going to see it. She literally doesn't know when her rent is due. Do you know why? The same elderly lady for the last 7 months has paid her rent. She don't even know when it's due. She probably can't even tell you how much it is.
Wow.
Her power bill and utilities, same thing. Her food, when she wants something to eat, she'll make a poll of the most expensive restaurants, and you hear the chime. Somebody's paying for it. Gabby, I was a huge Gabby supporter. And I got in Shay's box last night to apologize to Shay because I had went to bat for Gabby against Shay about almost 2 months ago.
And Gypsy, if you don't mind, will you share your if you want to, will you share your story on like what kind of led you to do that?
Yeah, and hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just want to say real quick. Mona, you came in, Mona Hatch, whatever you said. Gypsy Soul, don't you support Kanisha? Listen, there's gonna be, I don't know who the fuck Kanisha is now. You guys just keep bringing in random names, so let me say this. There's gonna be people in boxes that support people that we don't even know. That's, again, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't fucking make it drink, okay? So, like, again, they're allowed to support who they want. This is solely about Gabby. Okay, so stop bringing in different creators' names. We're not doing a multi-creator live here. We're talking about the sole topic. If you have nothing to bring to the table respectfully as an adult about this, let it go.
Thank you for the roses.
Okay? Let
Now,
it go.
Sammy, I can address that real quick because me and Shay talked about that today.
No,
Me and Shay are going to hold a live about that in a little bit.
we don't want to, in this
We're
live,
going to hold a live about it. So if you want to know about that situation, then when Shay goes live, I'll be in her box and we have the screenshots and all that will be open. Shay knows all about it. But
in this live,
I got attached to Gabby.
In this
Go
live, we
ahead.
don't want to talk about any other creators. Not just Gabby and Danny, that's it.
Yeah, if you want to know about the Kanisha thing and stuff, join Shay's live later. But I got attached to Gabby because of Cam. I heard her say he was autistic, nonverbal, things like that. Well, my son is 12. He has cerebral palsy. He's nonverbal. He's pretty much non-mobile. He's in a wheelchair or sitting on your lap. He didn't start using both hands till he was age 3. He can't sit up straight, so therefore, like, he can't sit in the floor without, like, you behind him or a pillow behind him. He has cortical eye impairment, so his left eye kind of crosses in. So, you know, he has a lot going on. So I got attached to Gabby because of Cam. And I literally sat in a box with her one night for almost 2 hours. And she was looking up these things. And I mean, these things are not expensive, okay? You can go to the pet store and get them, but they're buttons. They're 4 buttons. They're different colors. 1, it teaches them colors, but 2, you record their top 4 or 5 favorite things. And they learn to push them and they can communicate, because she was saying he was getting frustrated because he couldn't communicate. So I hopped in her box. Well, she appeared to be on the computer looking that up. But I was like, I got a box from PetSmart for $7 on clearance one time. So I was like, you can always go to PetSmart, they're the same thing. And I told her about the American Sign Language app that's free, and it also reminds you daily to do your lesson. So she downloaded it. Well, I thought she was taking this in. I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere, you know, because when she downloaded the app and she did it for a few minutes, she was like, this is so cool. Like, this is really what we need. I mean, that lasted 15 minutes, literally. Shoving an iPad in his hand, throwing him on the couch all day long till he wants a cup or whatever. He's not nonverbal. I have never once heard my son's voice. Never once. I have heard Cam's voice numerous times. I have heard Cam say Dada. I have heard Cam say Mama. I have heard him say Zach. I've heard him say Mimi. And when they opened the Spider-Man car and hooked it up or something, I am pretty sure he said Spider-Man clear as day. But that's not nonverbal. I don't care if he only said one of those words. That's not nonverbal. My son cannot say a word at all. Never will be. My son cannot walk. Never will be able to. So that's how I got attached to Gabby. That's why I was so defensive for Gabby. I went in so many people's boxes and took so much heat for Gabby. And ever since, well, when I really started pulling away was one, when she didn't follow through with what we set in the box, and I took 2 hours of my time to do with her. I pulled away a little. But then the drinking started not at 6 at night, but at 11 a.m. all day. And then also when CPS was involved, they just left all of a sudden. To me, that's suspicious. If there's nothing to hide, why don't you stay there until your case is closed? And in the state I'm in, if you have an open case for any reason at all, even if it's a death in the family, you cannot leave the state. So I don't know how they got away with that, but that's not my business. I haven't watched Gabby now in over a month. I know somebody said that CPS has been there since they moved to Florida.
Yes, I was at her house when they showed up. I'm the Karen that opened my daughter
Oh, I was about to say, are you Karen?
Yep.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
No, they fucking
bless
beat
you.
the fucking shit out of me. That little boy, oh my God.
So, and that's another thing. He can't go to daycare because he's a hellion, pretty much.
Because she
Well, it's
doesn't
because he
discipline
don't
him.
have no
Everything he
obedience.
does is okay. It's okay for him to bite. It's okay for him to hit.
Yeah.
He doesn't discipline him. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
I've talked to her about this. Well, nobody's telling you to hit your kids. Alyssa, I am no longer friends with her. They have stabbed me in the back for the last time.
But and that's just like when he done the paint on the wall.
Fed them.
She
I
just
took her places. Today was the last straw when she said to me, "Hey, let me borrow your car so I can go to the store. You can stay at my house and watch Cam. But come after, you pick Chloe up because then Chloe can play with Cam." First of all, my daughter is not your son's, player person, play date, okay? That made me mad because first of all, I pulled my back out. I'm in so much pain right now. I pulled my back out. Yesterday she said, "Oh, well, I'm here if you need." Not one time this morning did she say, "Karen, how's your back? Are you able to help?" I can show you the screenshot.
Yeah.
She even said, pretty much told me, "I need your car." First of all, I told her before she moved, I will help you and Cam get doctor's appointments. But my car is not your car where you can just take it and go wherever you want with my car.
Right.
Don't come at me saying I need your car. That's my car. I make the car payments. I pay the insurance on it. I put the gas in it. Not one time have I got offered gas money. But she always asks me to take her places. And then Aaron wants to open his mouth and say, "Well, why don't you ask Karen to take you somewhere? She ain't took you nowhere in a while." I'm not your Uber driver. You're actually an Uber driver.
Right.
Go fucking take your girlfriend somewhere.
Yeah.
You wanted me to take her to the courthouse today. It's like, that's a 35-minute ride. Are you going to give me gas money? Then she want to use my car to go shopping at some store. No, my car is not for your entertainment. If you go to the
That's
doctor,
what Uber exists for.
Right. If Cam needs to go to the doctors or you do, then I help you. I took her to the dentist. I took Cam to the doctor twice over an ear infection.
Yeah. When they stayed at your house, how loud they were because of how late they stay up.
They never cleaned up a fucking thing.
I felt secondhand embarrassment through the phone. Shit. Because I would never, one, have my child up that late, but two, I would never, ever be that loud and destructive in someone's home that has allowed me to stay there where I had nowhere else to go.
But what hurt me is that she went live, and because I was talking to my daughter, I told my daughter to shut up because she wouldn't stop talking while I was trying to talk. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a straight, honest person. But when I ask you not to go live in my house and you continue to do it, especially when I'm sleeping, and my walls are very thin, I can hear everything that you're doing. She had no respect for the fact, and I let that go because I know they were under a lot of stress, so I let it go. Well, it got to the point where they moved, and I helped them get that house. I talked to my landlord. I got them that house.
Yep. I told somebody the other day that was trying to say that you didn't. I was like, no, they're only in that house because of Karen.
Yeah.
Mad Max, Karen has taken responsibility for that. She knows. She knows. But when her... Oh, my God. Why is that person back in here anyways?
Okay, first of all, that was a complete joke. Me as a mom of 2 kids, I would never let a child ride in the lap. I'm like, oh, just let her ride in the lap. Who cares? That would not happen in my car. If she didn't have a car seat, he would not be in my car. So y'all need to learn. No, teen mom music. I'm not that person, okay? And I've been living here for 3 years, and my landlord will not even reach out to me if that's a problem, because that's between her and my landlord. And no, I would not do that. I'm not that kind of person. Because I think more about Cam than I think about them.
Right. Right.
And what you said, Gypsy,
Right.
Cam melted my heart.
Yeah. The
My
first time I
daughter
come
cried
across
today.
it, that was it.
My
I was
daughter cried
like,
today
I'm
because I told her
hooked.
we weren't going to talk to Gabby and them anymore. She literally started crying.
Can we please let Gypsy Soul get to the story of what Gabby did? I mean, Danny did to her. Can we please let Gypsy Soul get to the story of what Gabby did? I mean, Danny did to her. Can we please let Gypsy Soul get to the story of? I'm sorry, I was echoing.
You're okay. Okay.
You're gonna have to come in and
Yeah, so
you're gonna have to come
go
back.
ahead.
You're gonna have to come in, back in and come back out or whatever. Princess Queen. I don't know. You gotta leave.
Okay.
You're echoing bad. I think you're good now. Let me. Hello. I think
Hello?
you're. Yeah.
Hello.
I think.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say some stuff, but I want Gypsy to finish her story. I just was wondering if Karen's going to be up in the box. I just wanted to talk to her. I'm very lost. It's my birthday today, and this is the first I've really jumped on to see what's going on, and all of a sudden, as the world turns already. So I wanted Gypsy to say her story, and then I just wanted to ask Karen a couple of questions. Emily, I know you from Shay's Live. You're an awesome girl. Jill, hello.
Hi, Princess.
So I'm going to mute so Gypsy can finish.
Okay.
Off the screen, y'all, please.
Okay, so what led to Shay and her beautiful tribe last night doing what they did? I'm still like it doesn't seem real still. But anyways,
We'll let people come in as people are finished talking. When you're done talking, we'll open the box. We'll let somebody else in. Okay, but we gotta let the process of people finishing what they want to say while trying not to interrupt them.
so I was in Danny's live. I'd say it's been about 4 or 5 days now. And I asked her, I said, "Hey Danny, can I ask you a favor?" And she read the comment out loud. And so I asked the favor, and it said, could you get me some help with groceries? No cash at all. Well, she laughed, rolled her eyes, and then she said, "Who wants Chipotle?" And then somebody said, "No, Texas Roadhouse." And she said, "Oh no, let's do a poll. Chipotle, Texas Roadhouse, or Panera." And then turned the phone around in my face and showed it, and somebody paid for it. And I was like, okay. A simple no would have been just fine, but that was degrading. Like, I can't even tell you how I felt at that moment. But yeah, that I blocked Danny right then. She literally laughed. And it was done on purpose. I mean, she wasn't even talking about food.
And to add to that, we want you to know Gypsy Soul has been going through the food banks in her area since she lost her nurse, so she's had to leave her job to take care of her son. And she has been trying to get resources, but her food banks have been out since November. So she has been trying alternate ways.
Baked mac and cheese. Wait, you asked her to help you get groceries? No, she didn't ask to get, like, Shay offered. Shay offered to get Gypsy groceries because her, like, local food, what do you call them? I'm sorry.
Pantries.
Yeah, local pantries have been out. It wasn't that Gypsy came in asking. She was sharing her story, and then Shay politely and, like,
I
offered.
declined it numerous times. Like
Yeah.
I declined numerous times.
Within 5 minutes, we had enough to supply her with enough groceries for a couple of months. Not only
Yes.
groceries, but home supplies and everything she
Toiletries,
needed.
cleaning. Yeah.
But she did
Yeah,
not
a
want any
good
more
2
stuff
months.
for them. She
Yes.
did not want it, but we insisted.
There's confusion going on in the chat. Who asked Danny for food for groceries or something? I think Gypsy said that they're confused. Did somebody ask Danny for help?
Yes, so I asked
Okay.
if she could help me, like not her, but like ask her chat or her tribe, since they, all the time help her, get just a little bit, And I told her I didn't want no cash. No cash from nobody, nothing. And then that's when she read the comment out loud, rolled her eyes, laughed, and then ordered Chipotle in front of my face. But done a poll for Chipotle, Texas Roadhouse, and Panera. Yeah. So, but I haven't watched Gabby really since they moved to Florida. The last live I seen was where Cam got in the paint, and she went live to laugh with him about it, and that's why he acts the way he acts. I mean, you should not laugh with your child about him painting a wall that wasn't supposed to be painted. You should have punished him. So, but that's the last live I seen, and I haven't watched since. And I had not watched in a while before then. I had not even seen the new house yet, actually.
Right. So this is another story of like how, again, the twins, they only want help, they don't want to help, right? And they even limit their help by, like, we've offered to help Gabby with learning, how, if Cam does have autism, things that she can help him and start getting him on the right track, and she's turned down everything. So again, this is another story that's from Danny, of her true colors showing that she refuses to help anybody but expects everyone to pay for everything.
And I will say, it took me till the age of, let's see, Bryson was 6 when we got his cerebral palsy diagnosis, and he was, no, wait, I take that back. He was 3 when we got his cerebral palsy diagnosis, and it took us till he was almost 7 to get his autism diagnosis. Your pediatrician is not going to diagnose you with autism. You're going to be sent to a specialist. Several tests are going to be done. That specialist is going to send you somewhere else, and it's a few-year process. Cam's not old enough to be diagnosed with that if she has not started the process. I mean, she would have had to start the process as soon as he was born if he's 3.
Hey, Melanie.
We've talked about this before, guys, is you do not need an autism diagnosis to start getting treatment, okay? A lot of times, like, most of the states in our state in Maine, we were on a wait list for an occupational, a neuropsyche eval, for a neuropsyche eval for 3 years. And we've been dealing with my son in occupational therapy and all of his therapies. Literally, for the past 3 years, he's been doing occupational therapy, and we're treating and helping him on the right path like if he was to have autism. And then we, 3 years later now, are just doing the testing to show if he does or not. So you do not need the diagnosis to move forward with a plan to better help your child. Okay? So
I even gave her that information for Cap C, like to get OT and PT and speech will come to your home and start with him now.
Again, it's me. You go in every single live that I'm in, and you instantly only come for me and say everything I say is not right. Now what? you seem to have a personal problem with me. I'd love for you to message me or get in the box and you can kind of explain what your issues are. We can have an adult conversation. Maybe we can be friends after, whatever. But at least have the decency as an adult to come up in the box and like talk about it instead of every time you see me somewhere on this platform, you're just strictly coming for me. And again, it is very hard to diagnose a child that's so young because that child has not developed enough, okay? Hey, it's me. You were literally in Allie's live saying the same shit to me. So, like, come on. It's twice in a day now. But anyways, your child can be 18 months old and still do occupational therapy, can still do speech therapy, can still do all of these things without a diagnosis. Again, like I don't know why you're saying it's false. This is what I've been doing for literally dealing with for 5 years. So you're saying it's false. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't know what to tell you. Anyway.
Hey, Mona, match it. What do you want to ask me?
So we're going to let Gypsy finish up on what she's talking about, and then we're going to move to the next person, and we'll keep going.
I'm done after this Mona match it face. They wanted to ask me a question.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying.
Oh, I don't know if she scrolled out or what just happened. Again, well, let's reiterate that, like, we don't know if he has autism, and they may not know for a few years, but they can do things. They can do speech therapy. They can do occupational therapy. They can start with sensory. They can do all of these things to start helping him so that maybe when they do the testing, he'll be at where he needs to be to continue to thrive, right? They're not trying at all.
But she doesn't even want to work. That's the only reason why she is making up this whole thing. He may have he may be autistic, and that might be something that, like you said, in time will come out. But she doesn't even want to work, so she's finding ways or excuses to not work.
Dream Lover, I literally never said that my story about dealing with autism with my son is the same for everybody else. I'm simply stating the roundabout way. Gabby has now told us that her pediatrician, her neurologist, and therapist have diagnosed Cam with autism. For one, a pediatrician will not diagnose without testing from a behavioral specialist. You know what a behavioral specialist has to do? They have to do a neuropsych eval. It's literally a 4-hour process of just doing testing, asking both parents questions repeatedly, etc. They have to do that testing in order to literally diagnose a child with autism. And again, we do not need a diagnosis to start occupational therapy, speech therapy, any of that. You do not need you need a referral probably from your pediatrician, but you do not need it to say, yes, my child has autism, so now we can start doing these. There's another testing, Kenzie, there's another testing, I think it's called, someone can correct me, I've never heard of it out of Maine. Up in Maine, we do neuropsych eval, where apparently they include this testing in the neuropsych eval. But is it an AOD test or something? We don't have I've never heard of an AOD test or an AED test, or somebody said it's some type of test that's apparently included in our neuropsych evals. I don't know exactly. It's like AOD or I don't know. Somebody said it a couple lives ago and said that that's how you guys get the test. ADOS, yes. Okay, that testing right there, like that specific ADOS testing is what literally gives you the diagnosis. Like that's how they use it for autism.
Mona, this is your one and only warning. This is not about Kanisha. Gypsy Soul is going to address that in Shay's live later. So please quit bringing it up in here. If that's what you want to discuss, it can be discussed in another live, but it's not to be discussed in here. Again, this is your last warning. If you don't want to discuss what's being discussed, we don't need to do any research. This is not about her. So if you don't like what we're talking about, you can see yourself out. But this is your last warning. If you say anything again, you will be blocked.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm going to speak on that. I jumped back in to say something because I was scrolling to find her question and I scrolled myself out. But Mona, one, I'm going to only address it like this. But yes, me and Shay are going to hold a live here soon. But Shay has seen all the screenshots. I did not pay for that hotel. Kanisha paid for that hotel and somebody else put the deposit down. And Shay has seen those screenshots. All I did was I got Kanisha a spot in a shelter for the next morning, and Kanisha did not go. So I do not talk to Kanisha no more, and we are blocked because she did not go to the shelter that I literally had a spot held for her that someone else could have. But that's all I'm going to address. You can join Shay's live later tonight and see all the screenshots and hear everything.
With respect
But
for with respect for Emily, we are not talking about, and I don't mean to be an asshole, Gypsy, but I have to keep our live well. We are not talking
I
about
understand.
any other creator except Danny and Gabby and what they post on the internet themselves, or if you have a story of experience something with them. So again, I'm sorry, it sounds like an asshole, but we are not talking.
No, you don't.
I don't know who the fuck Kenesha is. I don't know who all these people in the world on TikTok are. We're not talking about them. If you're all set talking and you finished your story, Gypsy, we appreciate you coming up and saying what you went through, and we're gonna move on to let Princess Queen talk now.
And
Okay, I'm gonna hop down. I'm sure I'll see y'all in Shay's live.
All right. Congratulations.
All right, bye,
I'm glad
guys.
you got them.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, Princess.
How are you, Jill?
I'm good, thank you, babe.
Okay, well, so real quick, because I just want to ask a couple questions so I can get out of the box and allow Emily to bring somebody else back up. Again, I hopped into Allie's live earlier and was really confused. I was at my parents' house. It's my birthday, so I kind of couldn't even pay attention to what was going on because, I didn't want to be rude. So then I just exited out. But I am very confused with what happened with Karen and Gabby. So I guess my question is to Karen, if you could just give me the short story with what went down, that you and Gabby are not friends anymore, or you're
I'm not
taking a break,
discussing the whole
or
story. I'm not. It's not my. I'm not putting my business on social media. She already blasted my entire fucking life on social media. All I'm gonna say is I am not talking to her anymore.
Okay.
And I'm leaving it at that. I pretty much feel like that I was used. I was stepped on. I was just somebody for them to crash until they got their place. I went so above and beyond for them, and they fucking just stepped on my face. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I watched it. I watched it unfold, and I actually was like, wow, I don't know you, Karen, but I'm like, does she really know what she got herself into with them? Like, then as I watched them in the lives, and they just were so disrespectful in your home and going live all hours of the day and night, and just, I was like, I don't know how Karen can do this, and I don't even know you. So, again, I'm sorry that you had to go through what you went through with them. And, it stinks. There's a lot of victims of her and Danny out there, and it literally just sucks. And I'm sorry that you had to be one of them.
I just want everybody in this platform to know, do not fall into either one of their traps.
Exactly.
They are scam artists. They use people. They don't respect people. They just want somewhere to lay their damn head. Well, you know what? They got me. But I promise you one thing. I don't care if they live 7 minutes from me. I'm done. I'm washing my hands.
Good,
Yeah.
Karen. Good for you.
And I feel too like Gabby's going to be lost now that she doesn't have Karen as her like, chauffeur, and, because, okay, she has her mom, grandma out there, whatever. But I feel like Karen was her, like, okay, between Karen and the family, hey, can you watch Cam? Hey,
Well,
can you
she
drive
thought
me
that she
here?
could use me.
Yes.
I have a conversation today that what threw me off. You don't come at me. Well, I can use your car and you can stay here with Cam. But actually, don't take me to the courthouse until after you pick up Chloe so Cam have somebody to play with. But you stay here at my house. I'm going to take your car and go to some store. First of all, I told you I'd help you with doctor's appointments or appointments for you or something like that. You're not using my car to go shopping.
Wow.
First of all, she's never ordered a dime in fucking gas, never offered me any money. She did one time when she first moved here, and I was like, no, I don't want it. She goes, we'll get our nails and toes done. I'm like, no, I don't want that either. Keep your money, keep it for Cam, because that little boy touched my heart so bad. My daughter was crying today because she's Mrs. Cam.
Oh.
I want to say this real quick in the chat. Guys, I've lived in Maine my whole life, okay? So the only therapy, anything I've ever had to experience hospital-wise for my child has been in Maine. So please don't pick everything I say apart. Like, the testing is different up here. It's called a neuropsych eval. We just found out, right, that in other states it's called a AODS, okay? So, like, there's different names for it. It's the same fucking thing, though. Like, we should use common sense that you're understanding the same thing, okay?
It's different literally everywhere you go. I used to be a teacher in Texas, and it's different from what Sammy is saying to what we had to do with my students. So it's different everywhere.
Hey, busy girl.
I'm literally just talking on the way that you literally 90% of the time goes, okay? Like, literally. It's no pediatrician, no neurologist, no therapist. None of those people diagnose children with autism. You have to have a behavioral specialist, someone who does the AODS, someone who does a neuropsych eval. That's how you get diagnosed with autism. Yes, some states, they won't do it at the age of whatever you said, 18 months, 10, whatever. My mic's echoing?
I don't hear it.
Some states they'll do it younger. Some states they won't. But I'm saying in a general, like, full circle, like, we should use common sense that, okay, I get what she's saying. It's different down here, called something different down. Like, we're talking about a child that has had no help at all, and we're instantly jumping to saying, well, the child has autism. Like, we don't even know that. What we do know is that he's struggling to say sentences. What the heck? Stop being so critical. Like, you all know everything. She knows what to do for her child. Again, Gabby is not helping her child in any way, right? Because if she was helping her child in any way, she would be sitting on the floor and she would be trying.
Y'all, I've seen it in person. Sammy is speaking facts. I saw how she is in person. It's worse in person.
I get so frustrated about this because you guys, like, literally, I have a child that has autism. So you honestly, like, you don't think I know what the process is? Like, I've been doing this process since my child was 3 years old, okay? How old is Cam? He's 3? Great. It's the perfect time to get him in speech therapy, in occupational therapy, get him in sensory play, get him some things. Instead of buying Dollar General stuff you don't need, go get him some sensory toys. Sit on the floor. Stop saying, well, he eats everything. You know why he eats everything is because she doesn't sit on the floor and do one-on-one with him. And every time he's putting something in his mouth, say, nope, that's not for your mouth, and redirect what he's doing.
And Karen, I don't know if you remember or not, but when you were in Gabby's live in her box talking about Cam, like saying about his delayment and stuff like that, I was the one that was asking about the puzzles and the alphabet puzzles, and you were like, I don't. So that's kind of what Sammy's getting at. Like, she should be on the floor, like, working on puzzles with him.
Like, he has puzzles, and he looks at them and looks at her like, what is this? He has no clue what it is.
And work on it with him. But your process isn't like others who have kids with autism diagnosis. My story with my child having autism is not meant to be the same exact story that you have. I'm speaking in a full circle kind of retrospect that usually this is how it goes 90% of the time. And again, but it's your perspective from Maine. People have different experiences. Again, it's kind of like the bigger plan though. How come out of 650 people, 90% of you are understanding what I'm saying, and then 10% of you are saying, well, it's different, it's way different. Wait, I'm speaking in a full circle of, like, you can at least try, guys, at least try. No, you're acting like you know, Kenzie.
I doesn't try. I went to her house all day one time. She's on TikTok all day. She pushes Cam away. That's why she wants Chloe over there, so Chloe will keep him occupied. And my daughter's not your son's babysitter. Neither am I.
Okay, Kelly talks, and that's awesome that they finally have an appointment. But my whole thing is that he's 3 now. He's 3, right? So it's been a long time of they could have at least started trying. And if they couldn't have done occupational therapy yet, she could have at least been doing enough research to try at her house with him. It doesn't take a lot. You can have Pinterest, you can go to the Dollar Tree and make sensory things. It really doesn't take a lot.
And I will use this as an example. I said this in the last 2 lives that I held. For example, when she doesn't work with, this is an example of when she doesn't work with Cam. So when she was wanting to paint the wall, okay, if that was my nephew and I was wanting him to paint the wall with me, he just turned 2.5, almost 3. I would literally sit there, hold the paintbrush with him, show him how to paint the wall. But instead, what she did, she handed him the paintbrush. He was like, I don't know what to do with this, started yelling and screaming, and she started yelling and screaming at him. So what she could have done when it comes to working with your child, get down on eye level, paint the wall with him to show how to paint the wall. You cannot get upset with a child that doesn't know how to do something. Period, point blank.
Okay, yeah, and that's like the thing too. If you guys don't even want to step into the territory of the autism, right? Talking about that. What about his sleep schedule, his routine? Like, what about his food schedule? Like, these are all things you guys are just avoiding. What about instead of all he knows how to do is yell because that's all he hears 24/7 is yelling.
Meriwether, let me explain something to you. I did say she was a good mom, and you know which way I said that was because when he used to scream and throw a tantrum, she had the patience. She didn't yell at him. She did have more patience than I did, because if my child screamed like that, I'm going to discipline them, and I'm going to yell back. But one thing I can say is when I said she was a good parent or good mom, because of the fact that she has the patience when it comes to him yelling, but she doesn't have the patience to sit down and learn with him. But yes, she does have the patience when it comes to him acting out and stuff, but she does need to discipline him, and he wouldn't do that. So yeah, I did say that. Sorry. I wanted to fix my name.
So I'm just confused about how Gabby sits here and says that they can't afford things, but they can afford a Ring camera, but not be able to afford, educational things for him. With me, I have a 4-year-old, and he's in speech therapy because he can't do certain things. And so I'm working with him constantly. I have books. I have things that, blocks. I have educational things to teach him. But why can't she do that? Just like why can't you spend the money to give him more things? You can even find toys that are educational. Toys.
Yep.
And someone also said too that I told about sleep meds. I most certainly did, because with Cam being so hyped up as he is all day long, drinking coffee, eating ice cream, and all this other stuff, he's extremely fucking hyper. And I did mention that, yeah, my daughter takes a prescription sleep medicine because nothing over the counter works for her. But she had that prescription. She did not want to use it.
Karen, did you just say Cam drinking coffee?
All the time.
Coffee.
And
Wow. Okay, I thought I heard that wrong.
And
Wait,
the
what is
thing is,
someone?
even if it's coffee or
Karen is a
what,
pusher? What is a pusher? Can someone explain that to me? What is a pusher?
I have no idea. But even with the coffee thing, she gives him juice at like 8 o'clock at night. Like my nephew, if he wants juice, I'm not gonna give it to him because the amount of sugar that's in juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, whatever juice it may be, orange juice, there's
After
so
dinner,
much
my
sugar
daughter
in
and we
there.
have water.
And let's talk about this whole melatonin thing, okay? The problem with this melatonin thing is that she's not asking a pediatrician. She's asking people on TikTok if it's the right thing to do for a child, okay? Everybody is going to have different opinions on melatonin. Some parents use it, some don't. I used it for like 3 days one time because my son... because we spoke with my son's pediatrician, and he said, let's do it for 3 days just to help him get back kind of on the schedule. And it was like a low children's whatever. If you use it and you talk to your pediatrician, great. They may help you. They may know what to do, etc. But the fact is she's asking TikTok people, okay? And the other thing is she's such a good parent, right? But she wouldn't finish Cam's antibiotics and asked if she could take it herself for her tooth. Like, again, guys, like no, I don't agree with melatonin long term. That's every parent has different ways, right? We all parent differently. I personally do not agree with melatonin long term. I say what I say. Like, it's, if you guys do it and you feel comfortable, that's your child. My child, if something happens, he gets severe anxiety and his sleep schedule gets reset, we do use a small dose to just help get him for 1 to 2 days back on that sleep schedule. I don't agree with long term. But again, talk to a pediatrician, not random strangers on TikTok. That's all. That's the problem with the whole melatonin situation.
Hey, Stephanie made me do that, y'all. Stephanie, so blame her.
You gotta have a prescription from a doctor to sleep, okay? I don't need to show the bottle. I don't need to show anything to prove, okay? I do what I want for my child. I don't have 70 cases open.
There's so much happening while Sammy was talking.
I actually just came on here real quick to talk to Karen and tell you that you don't owe anyone any explanation on what you do and what you don't do and what you do for your child, because you know what? That's not that, everything that you do is for you and your family, and everything is going to be different for each family and each person. So keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
I told Gabby to stop proving shit to people. You ain't got to prove nothing to fucking strangers online. And there's a lot about. Then I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Yeah, Karen,
I guess. I don't know. People are saying I'm echoing, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing. Not a single person. And it's none of anybody's business what you do and what you don't do for your family and for yourself.
Mimi, I sure
No, hold on. Bree and TX. Okay. The reason we're saying 70 open cases is because that has come out of her mouth. That has come out of Gabby's mouth herself. That there are 70 open cases.
Yep.
So, everything that we say in here, we're not just like BSing and making it up. Everything that we say is either come out of Gabby's mouth or Danny's mouth or Aaron's mouth. We're not saying anything that has not been put on. We haven't put on this platform. We're not saying anything because I'm not the one to
brags about it every day.
Yes, she's happy that there's 70 open cases and she hasn't had Cam taken away. First off, she fled Illinois before those cases could be closed. Second off, she has 2 open cases in Florida right now. And I will say, and I said this in my last 2 lives, I do not agree with CPS being called because, if you call CPS, let me retract that. If you call CPS, have facts, make a spreadsheet, make a PowerPoint, do something and that has substance instead of just calling and being like, she's on TikTok live 24/7. She has dirty socks. She's not doing this. She's not doing that, because that's not going to do anything. It's not. So when you come with proof, and Kendra, I cannot. I cannot.
That's the one that Shay had on last night begging for a swing set.
It's when it comes to CPS, and like I said, I will say this again. I used to be a teacher. I had 23 students in my classroom at one time. 5 of them was cases with CPS. And I can say, actually, I can't really say, but anyways, 3 of them were falsely reported, and it was because their mom or their dad was TikTok famous or Instagram famous or whatever it may be, and they did not have accurate facts, and they were coming at them because they just did not like or agree with what they were doing on their platform. Do I agree with what Gabby's doing on her platform? Absolutely not. like I said earlier, I feel like if she wants her platform to be based on autism awareness and how to handle breakdowns like Cam has, fine, by all means, but don't hold the camera in your face while you're trying to calm your child down. Put the camera in the corner, show how you calm him down, show how you handle those things. Don't like that's the issue that I have. Sorry, I'm stuck to my diamond painting. Anyways, that's how I
I think you guys are confused. I think you guys are confused with like CPS. You say doesn't consider any call a false call. Okay, so let's picture CPS, right? They're sitting in an office. They continue to get calls saying like, hey, Cam's wearing a dirty sock. Cam's wearing a dirty sock, right? After they've gotten a call of like something seriously. After they've gotten a call of like something seriously. Can y'all mute? Can y'all mute when you're not talking, I guess? I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Okay, if they're calling about one big thing, they're still going to investigate that thing while these little minuscule things are being called. You guys I say you guys, I don't know who's calling, because it sure as hell ain't me. I'm not doing that, okay? But if you keep calling Hudson, then take a nap. If you keep calling about these small things, it just makes it seem like you're just doing it because you don't like this person, right? We need to leave the space open for things that are more important, okay? Like the bigger things. Let them investigate. Oh, thank you. CPS worker here in Texas for 7 years. Little things take away from big things. If we continue to keep calling and saying this, oh, well, his shoe was dirty. He did this. Like, literally, just, it's not going to do anything. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm echoing. You're going to hear me twice. I don't know.
You're not echoing for me. But can I say something real quick? Sammy or Emily, I would like to message one of you about something because I need to know if it's true before I do my investigation.
You're more than welcome to message me. I followed you back. It just said that you need to request it, but
Okay.
yeah, you're more than welcome to message me and yeah.
Because I want to make sure I get my facts straight before I do what I need to do.
Of course.
Okay, Let It Girl and Hudson. This was literally Emily and I's literal goal. Like, this was our live to have together and to have this discussion. So yes, I'm going to step in when I see somebody comment something and talk about it. If you don't like it, leave. Like, I muted the whole time to let Gypsy talk. Like, if you don't like it, leave. It's really, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Karen, thank you for answering a little bit, giving a little bit of closure. I'm sorry that you had to be put through that. I just wanted to say a couple things. I want to get out of the box so somebody else has the opportunity to jump in. But I'm sorry that you were another victim of Gabby, and I'm sorry for the ones that have been a victim of her sister Danny. I watched it all unfold with you and Gabby, Karen, and I knew it was going to end up a nightmare, but sometimes that person can't see it until later. You know, and I'm sorry that I could see just the disrespect from the minute she came into your home, and she kind of almost took over. And when she moved into her place, which you were so nice to help her get, I was wondering if she ever had you over for dinner or, you know, did something special for you since you put her and her, you know, boyfriend and child up. It's like, are you going to have Karen over for dinner? Are you going to do something special for her? She stuck her neck out for you. She welcomed y'all into her home.
They did invite me over one time to eat, but I declined.
Okay.
Because I knew I was going to be on TikTok the entire time, and so was my child. So I took into consideration and stayed home.
Okay.
If you guys have noticed, they've been in that house maybe 3 weeks, and I think I've been there 3 times.
Yes.
And she did give my address out to a lot of people. Why? I know, because I got so many packages from her to my house.
Well, Karen, I think she was keeping you, you know, in her circle because, again, I mean, she doesn't really have a whole circle of people in Florida. Exactly. And I think she thought, I
He
always
took a
thought, oh,
little
she's
over
using
advantage of
Karen.
me.
She's using Karen. She's using Karen for her benefit, where it benefits her. She needs a ride. She needs this. And I saw the writing on the wall. We got to take Cam. Can you take me to get his ear checked out again? Give him his whole effing course of antibiotics, and he might not have
Emily,
an ear
put me in the
infection.
big box real quick.
Okay, hold on.
For your information. And you guys, I'm going to step out for a little bit, go say hi to Minnie, and take a pee break before Shay comes on. So I
All
love you
right,
all.
sounds good, Jill. Love you too.
Love you, Jill.
Love you, Jill. Bye.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Can someone turn the comments off for a second so Karen can show this?
You guys, you can read this, Princess Queen. This is today, 11:28 a.m.
The fact that
And
she
you
literally just
see,
goes,
you see what
"Oh,
I
that's
say.
right."
Mine's the blue.
Yes. Oh,
She literally just goes, "Oh, that's right. You're back." Are you kidding me? I would literally, if Sammy texted me that, I'd be like, "Can I bring you anything? Can I do anything for
absolutely. Yep.
you?"
Yep.
Like, I'm so.
She's
I'm gonna show you all the rest. Hold on.
Oh, that gets me so mad.
Me too. She uses people so bad. She doesn't even know the definition of a friend.
She doesn't.
She
Y'all
doesn't.
tap the screen, please. Tap the screen.
I knew this was going to happen with Karen too. I knew it was a matter of time.
Have any friends. I'm just gonna wonder why.
It's so sad. I'm so like.
I really don't think Gabby or Danny will ever know the true definition of what a true friend is and what a real supporter is. I mean, they really are just narcissistic people who have one thing in mind, and that is to scam and get what they can get and just deplete every person they come across from whatever they can give them. It's sad.
This the next one. Guys, start with the gifts real quick because I need to read this. So this is when she saw me and you guys live. That whole part up there just says, I'll show you guys too. She just, guys, please start with the gifts real quick. Please, they can't read it. So how
She
is it, Karen?
appreciates it.
What a great friend you are. Please stay away from me. I said, you did this. How wrong have I proved? I want everything back today. And then hold on.
How? Oh.
And y'all, I got some screenshots about Reddit. First off, Sammy is not the one in the military. I'm in the military, and I have been on live in my uniform. I've taken my patches off. I've done all of that, and everyone in my leadership knows that I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, so that's it. I thought that was another one, but there wasn't.
Just want to say real quick too, I got more screenshots and it says that I'm a mean girl, and I just want you guys to know that I'm scared of my own shadow. So if you don't know me in person, then you have no idea on if I'm a mean girl or not. And I'm actually like, I literally have a fear of having friendships because I feel like I'm not enough. So I'm not a mean girl.
Well, you
So
are enough, so just know that.
You're amazing. You've been really good. You've been really supportive and honest with me today.
Yes,
And that's what a
ma'am.
true person is. I appreciate you, Sammy.
Karen, I'm gonna tell you again, I'm sorry that you were another victim.
Okay.
They're relentless, her and her sister. They don't care anything about anybody but them, where they're gonna get their next item off their wish list, who's gonna pay for their dinner, who's gonna buy this, who's gonna take them here, who's gonna do this for them. And they're just a money grab. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Sorry.
Emily, thank you for
That
letting
was a
me
lesson.
hop in the box quick.
Of course.
Sammy, you're amazing. Don't forget that. And everybody here in these boxes are amazing. And I know Mama Jill left for a little bit, but I'm going to drop out in case there's a few more people that want to hop in. I just kind of needed
Yeah, I
a little
appreciate you
to
reaching
play
out.
catch up a little bit. You can miss 4 hours. You could take a nap and wake up and whoa, there's one more victim of Gabby or Danny's. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, what happened? Help, somebody fill me in. You know,
I'm
so
gonna put a
Karen,
picture
again,
back
thank
up. If you
you.
didn't see him the first time, I'm not going back and put him again. Just so you can probably
Emily, thank
screenshot it
you.
and
Have
show
some
her
ice
just
cream
the whole
for me.
time.
Of course. Have a great
Okay,
night.
love.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
I don't
Say
know.
that like we're trying, me and Emily, to keep this like a really calm and nice conversation. If you guys feel like we go out of line, please just talk to us and be
Literally.
honest with us. Just talk to us and be honest with us, because that's all we want to hear. Like, that's all. If you guys feel this isn't a comfortable spot, then please let us know.
Oh,
And if
please
you
do get it from somewhere else. I'm fine with that. Have fun with that.
And if you feel like if anybody has said things out of line or you feel uncomfortable or whatever it may be, please let us know, because at shit, sorry. At the end of at the end of the day, this is not what my platform is about. Granted, the last few lives that I've held have been about this topic, but I'm very passionate about it, and I want people to know about it. And I can't tell you, the same with like Shay, the same with anybody bringing awareness to this topic, how many messages I've gotten that have genuinely been like, thank you so much for bringing my awareness. Like, I've been your supporter, like all this stuff. And you just have to, like, I'm all for hearing other people's sides, and I'm never going to scream and yell at you if you're like, oh, I didn't like how you said this. I'm going to be like, okay, like, how do you suggest I go about it next time? Like, I'm never going to be aggressive. That's not who I am. That's not how I hold myself as a person. So that's all I have to say. Like, how long have I been watching them? Probably for about almost 8-9 months now going on, I want to say. But I've done my research. The thing is, I have been quiet for the last 6 months, and I've spoken out about it the last 3 weeks, because I've sat back, I've watched, I've done my research, I have listened to other people, I have not quietly, but I've been in Danny's box and I expressed how I felt about a certain thing and I got shut down. So I'm not the one to watch somebody for 3 months and be like, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not who I am. That's not how I go about things, because I come here with facts, and I come here and if I don't know something, if you ask me something and I don't know it, I'll be like, hold on, let me figure that out. I'm not going to speak on it right now. So that's how I hold things. That's how I feel. And so, y'all, thank you for saying thank you for your service. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
And Emily, I finally been holding stuff back too when I finally came out. So I'm there with you.
Yeah. So it takes time. Like, it takes time. I've dealt with a mom that's slightly Deborah. My mom's name is Deborah because I don't honestly claim her. And as bad as that sounds, it's because she's a lot like Gabby. And who would want that in their life? And as a daughter I was adopted from Russia, and I held on to that relationship so much because she did save me from a horrible situation, and I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going on 28 years in March, and I stopped communicating with her last year because I kept giving her chances. That's why I have my 2 bachelors and my master's, because I wanted to understand what Deborah, my mom, was going through. I wanted to understand how I could help her, and she just didn't want help. And kind of like Gabby, she doesn't want help. And she's never, in all honesty, she's not going to want help ever, ever. So
To help someone else, if you want to help someone else, you have to want to help yourself. And she doesn't want to help herself.
and I don't think that's ever going to happen, if I'm being honest. I hate to be rude, but my mom, or Deborah, is going on 60 plus years of being on this earth, and she doesn't want it. So, sorry, I just ran up the stairs to take my husband some ice cream and cookies. But
Valerie, she's not getting me back. I don't give chances. She's not going to use my daughter to keep a friendship in her. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good. Good day.
Um,
I love that saying that Danny says. Well, good day.
I know, me too. So I mean, mm, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just really like, no, no, no. She's not interrupting. I have little parts where I'm not talking and she jumps in, and that's perfectly okay. If I felt like I was getting interrupted, I would say something. But
Guys, all of you in the chat saying narcissism. Okay, I don't know. I did not know that narcissism is a mental disease. Okay, so I don't know. I literally am talking about autism because I know things about it because it's part of what I go through. I can talk to you about depression and anxiety because it's part of what I go through. I can talk to you about nutcracker syndrome, cardiovascular surgeries, any of that because it's part of what I've been through. I'm not a doctor. I don't know everything. If you would love to come up here and explain it to me and give me the definition, I'm all about learning. I'm not going to know everything. I'm not perfect. I thought narcissism was a behavior and a trait, not literally a disease. So you can like teach me. If you know something, then teach me. I don't know everything. So you got to cut me some slack here. I don't know what.
Valerie,
and
thank you.
and all I have to say is that.
And Kimmy Kim, why does Sammy have to come in and change what we are talking about? Because we like to engage with the chat. If you guys are talking about something, we like to engage and read your comments. I don't know about any of you, but I don't like going in a live where they don't read our comments, and it's just like, what's the point of us being in the live then? Like, we're trying to include your conversations, your concerns, and your thoughts as well, too.
Exactly. And what I will say is that everyone has gone through personal situations with narcissism, autism, like whatever it may be. I will never be the one to say, I understand what you're going through, because I don't. Every person's situation when it comes to, so for instance, like if my cousin were to pass away, God forbid, if my cousin were to pass away and someone comes up to me and goes, I know what you're going through. I understand you know what I'm going through, but you don't know how close I was to my cousin. What if that was my best friend? Like, you never know what the other person has been through in that situation. So we, like Sammy has said, she has been through it with her child, and Karen has been through it with Gabby. Like, everyone's situation is different. So when we speak on our experience with that doesn't mean that we understand what they've been through. That's just us relating to the situation, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that very well, but I don't, it blows my mind. I don't know. Anyways.
If somebody came up to me, right, and I've held lives about my illness before, and people have talked to me about my illness, I could teach you guys. How many of you, like, let's play this game. We always do this game. Sorry for the fucking shower. I'm in the shower, y'all. Like, I have a heart condition, and sometimes my heart gets going, so a shower helps it, like, reset itself. I don't know what to tell you. How many of you in the chat, I want to see a thumbs up if you've heard of it or a thumbs down if you haven't, have heard of Nutcracker syndrome and could come in this box and tell me what it is? This is a game. This is a game that we're going to do. If you've heard of Nutcracker syndrome, put a thumbs up. If you haven't, put a thumbs down.
Thank you.
Okay, like, look at all of the people, thumbs down. I could teach you guys all and you guys could learn about it, right? You guys would learn about it. I could say, like, I don't like using the word narcissism because I really don't know enough about it. Like, have I thought I've been in a relationship with someone that has narcissism? Yeah, I think I have before, but I don't know about it, so I can't tell you if it's a disease, a disorder, whatever. But I could tell you head to toe every single thing you would need to know about Nutcracker syndrome because it's what I deal with every single day. So that's, like, again, we're talking about things we know about, and if you guys want to educate us on things that we don't know about, gladly, please educate us, because we want to learn. We want, like, I don't know about anyone else. I love learning about things. So if you guys want to come in and teach me new things, like, absolutely teach me things. And again, Danny D, you're saying you don't want to call people names, then don't, right? I haven't called anyone a name. So I think some of you guys comment and you just like you're looking for a fight, regardless if I agree with you, if I keep it nice, like anything.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Yes, guys. I have 4 compression syndromes of my cardiovascular, and I have POTS, so I have heart issues and all of that. So thank you, Maddie B. Yes, it's when your left renal vein is compressed.
Sorry.
And I lost my kidney for it in 2023. I had a stent placed in August. Like, it's a whole, this isn't about me. Like, but I'm just trying to use it as a topic of like, you can learn things from other people.
Okay, Dana Drew, do you want to say something?
Yeah, hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Hey Karen, this question is for you, and I know you won't answer if you don't want to. So when Gabby and her family first came to your house, I noticed that your boyfriend, I know now that he's not your boyfriend anymore, but that he was there. And then for the duration, I never saw him. And I'm just being nosy and curious to know, was he not there because of them and the chaos?
He didn't live here. He lived his own place. He just came over and went for a while. Yeah, no.
Okay.
He didn't live here.
Okay. So yeah, that was just me being nosy because
No, it's okay.
I mean,
No, he doesn't live here. He did
well,
not live
for me, if I was somebody's significant other and a loud, noisy, crazy family came, I'd be like, okay, I'm out here I'll see you in 5 days. So, yeah.
He didn't live here. That's okay. That's fine. No,
Okay.
he didn't live here.
That's all I wanted. Okay, bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aaron, I just want to tell you that, when I first saw you say you were going to take in Gabby, and I was scared for you, and I prayed to God that you would see her true colors, and it came true.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, I'm never going to judge Karen and what she has been through and and never question why she stuck around for when she did. All I can say on my experience when it comes to Deborah, my mom, the amount of times that I went back and the amount of times that I wanted her to do well and I wanted her to genuinely hold up to what she promised me, you have that trauma bond with people, just like Sammy said earlier. Sorry. I'm very in tune with my emotions. I'm so sorry. You genuinely want better for that person. So I am never going to be whatever Karen has done, whatever her supporters have done, Angela, like whatever she's doing, I'm never going to sit here and judge somebody, because until you're put in a situation like that, you have no idea the amount that you want to help someone, like going through that. So, and like I said, I got my degrees, I got my college paid for, and I worked so hard because I wanted to help Deborah. I wanted to help my mom. And if that doesn't say anything about the trauma bond that you have with someone, I don't know what does. So it's really, people can sit here and judge Karen, people can sit here and judge Angela, people can sit here and judge her past mods, whatever it may be, but you have no idea how hard it is to love somebody and want to see the best for them. And it takes a lot to separate yourself from someone like that. It does. Like I said, she adopted me when I was 2 years old, and she has a biological daughter, my sister. And my sister cut ties with her when my sister was, I want to say, like 18. And I just turned 28 and I'm just now cutting ties. It was easier for her because she didn't have that emotional bond. Like, I don't know how to explain. I don't know. Anyways, what I'm saying is I'm never going to judge somebody, and no one should judge somebody for going back if she does decide. Karen, I'm not saying you're going to go back at all. But
No.
with anybody in general, you never know. You never know. You cannot judge somebody. You can't. And that's how I feel about it. And like,
I gotta say this, Emily, because if I do, like, I'm gonna get emotional because you're my bestie, and I ain't fucking crying with you on live right now. We ain't. But Emily and I talk all day long, and we talk about literally our life, things like that. We don't talk about our moms necessarily because I personally I can't do it. I'm still in the middle of trying to deal with my mom's situation. Both of my siblings no longer have a relationship with my mom, and I feel like it was a lot easier. You said like you don't know why it was easier for your older sister or whoever. I feel like it's a lot easier for them to be able to walk away when they know that the parent will still have somebody else there.
Yep.
It's so hard for me to walk away because it's like I'm it. That's it. Like if I walk away, she has nobody now. So it's like it's so much harder. And until you're in every single situation, like me and Emily can have so much in common about this situation, but it's still going to be different for her like it is for me. Like so trauma bonds are a very big thing, and I think it's important to like kind of understand trauma bonds.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that subject because Shay's in here and I want her to hear this. I fell into Gabby's little trap. She had me feeling I felt bad for her because of what she was going through with all the mold and this and that and da 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 da. Well, I got completely taken advantage of. There have been days after she moved in that I didn't talk to her for a few days, but then she would call me. Oh, Karen, can I borrow your car? Oh, Karen, can you come watch Cam? Or Karen, this, Karen, that. I got to the point where I was like, this is not what a friend does. A friend that you support, you talk to every single day. You just don't talk to them once in a blue moon or when you need something. And that's what I felt like. Like, I opened my house and from three strangers. Well, Cam's not a stranger, but to two strangers that I met off of TikTok, off of a social media app, and everybody was telling me, "Oh, watch Gabby, watch Gabby." Well, I didn't listen, and I found the light today. You guys saw the messages. That just tore me down. I'm just to the point where I need to apologize to a lot of people. I've already apologized to one of the people that I really, really wanted to apologize to. And Shay, you are another person I want to talk to. If you want to talk to here, I can talk to you in here or we can talk private. I would give you my phone number. But I do owe you I don't even want to cry. Like, it's just terrible that someone could do that to me. I put my whole fucking home into their lives. I did so much. And now she's down there mad at me because I wouldn't let her use my car. Bitch, please. I gave you a computer to use to find a job. I bought your son 2 bikes and a dinosaur that I know she didn't ask me to. I offered to. Why? Because that's what I wanted to do. And people can say, oh, Karen's going to go back. Karen's fucking done. She can stay 7 minutes away from me. And if it's true, what people are telling me is that they're using my address, saying that her boyfriend lives here. So help me fucking God, I will have them in so much trouble. It's not even funny. That's what I wanted to ask you, Emily. I am tired. I went so above and beyond for these people. And all I did was get doors slammed in my face. Haha, bitch. We got what you needed. Now we don't need you. So today was the last straw. When you sit there and say, oh, let me use your car, let me go. You're not using my car to go shopping. You got a fucking scooter. Find a babysitter. Because I'm not your babysitter.
Right. And Karen, I don't mean to cut you off, but Shay is live. I normally go in there and I'll be in the box with her. Do you want me to share her live to you? Karen?
Sorry, yes, please.
Okay, all right. I'm going to get
please
off
tell
here.
her at first, do not. Shay has invited you in, Karen. Okay, I'll go over there.
Perfect. I'll share I'll share you the live if you don't have it, and I'll be over there too. So
All right,
and
guys.
everything's gonna be good. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Ready.
Then we have Enzo and Lyric.
I feel bad for Enzo.
Oh wait, hold on. We have somebody. Hold on. And then we have Gabby and AA Ron. And we got. Oh wait, I don't want to put the full name because I just feel like that's. Hold on. We have C and Coco. And then hold on. And then who is Anthony closest to?
Gabby.
Okay. So then hold on, please. C, and then we go.
Oh, Coco is here.
Yeah. Okay, and then Anthony dated. What's her name?
Who? Gabby dated who?
No. Wait, Aaron.
Emily?
Whoa. Anthony dated Aaron's niece. Who's Aaron's niece? What's her name? Emily?
Emily.
Okay. Hold on. Dude.
It's not Aaron's cousin. It's Aaron's niece through family. Emily is.
Dude. This is like some Kentucky shit. It's like a circle.
Yeehaw.
Hey, I'm in Kentucky.
Well, sorry, Jill. Sorry, I'm lying. It's not like Kentucky. It's like
It's West Virginia.
that's right. So we have Anthony to Emily. Emily brings it back around town to Aaron. Who are we missing? And then
Bring it around town. Enzo's scratching post. These names are ridiculous.
Sorry, 1977. All my family's in West Virginia too. So I went on one date in West Virginia and found out he was a third cousin. So that's why I said that.
dude, so like the real this is crazy, okay? Like we in class right here. You see right here? This is like Danny's little side right here. Right?
Right, Drama Queen.
Hold on.
Emily's dad is Mike. Yeah, that guy Mike that you come over.
Wait. Dude, I ain't got enough fucking room.
Hi, Coco.
Yeah, we know it's not the Emily with the butterflies. We know that. But Emily's really sweet, actually. She's really nice. The niece, she's really nice.
Coco is allowed here as long as he behaves.
Okay.
Just
Coco's
don't
a girl.
shit on the floor.
Coco's a girl.
Okay. Oh my god, hold on.
Rex and Turbo are cousins.
What's Turbo?
It was their beater dragons. Hold on one second.
Okay. So, we have
First of all, Mama Fig, I am not that kind of person. I don't flip-flop. Thank you. Have a nice day.
right here, guys. Eyes on the board.
I'm sorry, Coco. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
We have Grandma. It starts here, right? Then there's Danny. It branches off to Lyric and Enzo, right? But look, this is what I'm saying. Like, you see how small the circle of life is over here? There's not much here.
Honey, let me make you the big screen because I can't see jack shit.
Okay. We got
She's doing a family tree.
Grandma.
I can tell you, Grandma is so sweet. I like her.
Yes, but
she seems really sweet.
We're doing a diaphragm of
diagram. A
diagram.
A diaphragm is what's in your body.
I've literally been upstairs wiping my dog's paws, laughing.
Okay. We have Danny, and then from here is Enzo and Lyric, right? There's not a lot going on this side.
Who's Lyric? You forgot Spike.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Are these
It's
lizards?
Spike.
Are these lizards?
Yeah.
Spike is a lizard, yes.
Oh my.
It's a gecko or something.
Tap the screen, y'all, please, please,
And you
please,
forgot
please,
Nemo
please,
the
please.
fish.
And she also has a rose.
She does have.
I'm throw up. I swear to God. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. I really am. Why'd you say that?
Oh,
And the
Lord.
extender.
I mean, I'm just trying to
Oh,
add to
we
her
talking about
family tree.
The extent.
Emily, wait, hold on.
Turbo.
Emily, Coco said to check your messages.
She can't. She's on live.
Hey, babe.
Okay. Ready?
Did you get Nemo?
Everyone mute their mic. We have Grandma. And then over here we have Danny, right? This is the start, right? Danny, Gabby, right? 2 kids. They come from Grandma, right? Then Danny has accumulated animals and self-pleasurizing things, okay? Right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I just hit myself in the tooth with the board, son of a bitch. Okay. We have Rose, Nemo, Spike, Turbo, Enzo, and Lyric. That's all Danny has, right? Right? Just, that's it.
Yep.
I
Then
think so.
go to the circle of life.
Tap the screen, y'all. I'm tapping it with you.
Irmo, I would really love to flip the screen, but you can't when you're.
You can. You can mirror it.
I can't. Not when I'm in the box.
I thought you could.
No. No, you can't.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Oh my God. So Lyric was returned. Off the board, fucking Lyric goes. Okay, so erase. No more Lyric. Gone.
Where did Lyric go?
For adoption?
Where did Lyric go?
Lyric is questionable.
Y'all making Sammy done.
Okay, sorry.
This is why I will never be a fucking teacher right here.
Someone said he went back to Timu. That is so mean.
We need to be raising our hands.
We need to stop making. We need to stop making fun of this because I feel like it's just this is not going to be.
No, we're not making fun. I'm trying to explain because everyone is who's this. So that's why we have
there
the
we go.
of life right here. So we have Gabby and Aaron, right? They have Coco the dog and C. We're not putting the name of that. Okay, C. Gabby is best friends with Anthony. Anthony dated Emily. Emily's dad is Mike, who is best friends with Aaron.
Okay.
Are we catching what's going down here?
Yes.
So Gabby and Aaron's best friend loop around and they date. They meet in the middle. It's a fucking sandwich. Meet in the middle.
Tap the screen, y'all, please. God forbid, tap the screen. Because I just saw somebody come in that is not a fan of me. So please just tap the freaking screen, please.
Yeah. Tap, tap, tap.
Ace, what do you have to say?
Hi.
Shay, thank you for the roses.
I still have no clue what's going on, and honestly, it's not my business, so I'm good
It's
not
better
knowing.
off. It's better off. You're better off. You're better
Amen.
off. Yeah. Because I went
So
down
I'll
this
be
whole
honest.
rabbit hole, and now look where I'm at.
Is this making sense?
I get it. I get everything that you just explained.
Yeah, I think
You're
we got
doing
it.
great tapping on that board. I have no clue what it is, but I'm proud of you.
Good job, Sammy. Good job.
And I think you would be a great teacher.
Can someone give me Cliff Notes? Girl, I just had a whole whiteboard. I just explained it. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to give you the cliff notes. She talked about something, she explained something, and then we still are lost.
It's back.
Cliff notes concluded.
I can't. Guys, my clipboard is only so big. It's like... Okay? You got the logistics, like the middle of it all.
That's right.
She explained enough.
If you did not understand what she said, I'm sorry, but it was very clear. That's only if you are
Sugar Bear,
close with them to understand.
this is not bullying. This is literally explaining the characters of the story. Okay, so are you gonna say that every time there's like a new movie coming out and they're like, this is the cast, it's bullying? Are you gonna sue the movie companies? No, I'm trying to show you guys because everyone's like, who is this and this and this and this and this? I did the circle of life. Okay, circle of life.
Everybody tap, 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 please. Even the vultures.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, we back.
For how long?
Thank you.
I quit. I quit.
Anthony is Gabby's best
They're
friend.
just trying to piss you off. I mean, Sammy.
Wrong
Thank you
account.
for the gifts.
But it is
I'm
true.
trying to
If you understand,
log
you're
on
new.
to my TikTok so I can read Coco's message. Not on here, but I can read it. Thanks, y'all, for the gifts and the heart me's. Y'all don't have to. I'm so lost. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so
Okay, right here. This is Aaron. Aaron, Gabby, together, right? Together. Aaron, Gabby, together.
Okay.
Gabby has a best friend named Anthony. Here's Anthony. This is Gabby, Anthony. This is Aaron. Aaron has a best friend named Mike. Here's Aaron. Here's Mike. Mike has a daughter named Emily. Here's where Emily meets Anthony, who's dating Emily. So, Gabby's best friend, Anthony, was dating Aaron's best friend, Mike's daughter, Emily. It's a circle of life. Okay?
Not like a triangle.
Yeah, like.
So,
but who has the loofah?
Can you please
The
explain
loofah
Danny
is currently
again?
on my other phone.
Danny is like literally there's not much to Danny, guys. She has her little thing. She has Lyric that got returned to Timu, and then she has the cat, and then does she have a lizard? I don't know.
She has a bearded dragon.
Okay.
And a gecko, a leopard gecko.
And a leopard. Yes.
Yes, we are one breakup away from 3 really awkward relationships.
Jerry. Rest in peace.
I think we're gonna switch to Maury.
Wait, no,
because
it could
Jerry-
be. No, this is more like a Maury show.
I was about to say we need to switch to Maury. This is beyond Jerry.
You are not the father.
Literally.
Guys,
You're also not the mother.
Theo.
I am not the mom.
You are not Theo's father.
Guys, Theo, the baby, Theo, had a
Lyric.
I'm trying to explain. Had a name change to Lyric. So it's the same baby.
Oh, okay.
Same baby. Theo
No, I'm very
is
confused.
Lyric.
I thought
Lyric
you
is now
said Lyric
Theo.
got. I thought Lyric got returned to
Ace
Timu.
just sit back.
Return to sender.
And just
Danny does still have Lyric. Timu will not accept anything back. They do not accept returns. They will just give you a refund.
so she
Wow.
scammed. Okay.
So she scammed Timu.
I mean, but that is the Timu's policy.
That's also Sheen's one. It's also Sheen's policy. They don't give.
Wait, did they buy a kid off of Timu?
Okay. Ace, yes, they bought a reborn baby off of Timu.
Oh, okay, so it's not a real
yes.
kid. Okay.
No.
Oh, I was very
Ace,
It's on top of Enzo's scratchy, but
Ace, I'll have to call you and just.
No,
Enzo's got a brother named Lyric.
I just needed clarification that you could not buy a real baby off of Timu. That's all
No
I needed to know.
shit, Sherlock.
In this day and age, you never know. Some people be weird as hell.
Yeah, it could be like the black market shit. You
I'm gonna
never
pee
know.
myself if y'all make me stop making me laugh.
This is literally like people were hating on Sammy and I for hosting these lives, but literally this is how these lives go. Like we don't like we have serious time and then we're just like
I am not making fun of her baby. By
who
all
said that?
No, me. I'm saying when I say what I'm about to say, I am not making fun of her baby. If that makes her happy, that makes her happy. But listen. If I birthed a baby and they came out with those eyelashes, I'm done right now.
I have eyelash extensions. They have longer eyelashes than I do.
I'm telling you right now, I would be scared.
My
Well, if it
daughter
blink-
has the most beautiful eyelashes in the world. I tell her she's so lucky because people actually pay big money for my daughter's eyelashes. They are so beautiful.
Yeah, like literally, look, I pay big money. I am one of those
She
people that pay
returned
big money.
triplets and kept.
Yeah, she returned her other babies.
Oh my god. I'm done. As
And
Danny
y'all
would
will
say.
say,
As Danny would
It's
say. Good day.
good day.
Team Mood will not accept it back. That's the only reason she has Lyric.
I will say the only interaction I've ever had with Danny, the only interaction I've ever had with her was me getting in her box and explaining to her because it was like the night she got Lyric or Theo, whatever you want to call him. And she was almost laughing, honestly, about having it. And I lost my baby 6 months ago.
Bro, Kiwi, how about you keep my name out your mouth because you don't know shit?
Period.
Okay, good day. Someone's like, bro, Carrie, bro, you're Gabby's friend. Burnt. Wrong answer.
Okay. Everyone in the box, mute your mics, except Emily, obviously.
Sorry, y'all. But the only interaction I ever had with her was me saying that I don't think it's very funny that and whether she was making fun of the reborn community or not, granted, I would never have a reborn just because I don't feel the need for one. But when I got in her box and I was like, hey, like I just recently lost a baby about 6 months ago, like she, instead of looking at me, if anybody in the box came in my box said that to me, I would be directly like looking at like Sammy or Karen or Angela or Ace, like, or Jill. Like I would literally be looking at him. She was looking at the chat the whole time and she was like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry that happened. And after that, that's literally when I was like, all right, we're done. We're not doing it. Like, I don't support you. I don't like, I and then the whole freaking live where Gabby came in and was asking questions about the reborn and Danny was getting upset at Gabby for asking questions. And I don't know Gabby's intentions on it, if I'm being honest. But Danny started like she had that little stupid smirk on her face where it was like why are you laughing?
I want to pause you for a second because we're getting posted to Reddit. Somebody's in here saying I'm commenting, but I'm posting in Reddit, whatever the heck. I do not know Karen other than, and nobody unmute their mics until we're done speaking. I do not know Karen other than literally that she's friends with, was friends, is whatever, with Gabby. I do not know if she's ever treated her child poorly. I do not know if she's ever said the R word or other words. I do not know, okay? But y'all are posting on Reddit saying that, like, we are Shay's group. Here's the thing. I don't know if Emily wants to consider herself Shay's friend, like, group, whatever. I am my own fucking person. Just because I follow someone on TikTok or I talk in their boxes, etc., does not mean I'm part of any army, squad, cult, group, whatever. Okay, so Shay can do what she wants. We can do what we want. If we support each other, great. If we don't, like, whatever. Okay, but y'all gotta stop running to Reddit and saying we're being terrible in this live and blah, blah, blah. We've literally been talking about things she has posted. If y'all want to say that Karen is yelling, and I can't control Karen. I don't know what you want me to do. You want me, like, I don't know what you want me to do. She's a grown ass woman. I literally can't sit there and tell her to shut up. So, again, don't come at Emily and I for this. We're literally in a live. All of the lives that Emily and I have ever done, we've kept it respectful. We've never said shit about Gabby other than the shit that she's posted. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I can't control Karen. I don't know what the fuck Karen's done. That's it. Okay? Point blank, period. Anyways.
Sorry, I won't speak.
No, Karen, you're fine. They're just people
Everyone takes it so fucking terrible.
I just want to say, if you have to sit in this live and record us to go post us on another page, you are so pathetic yourself. Like, you need to really get a new hobby because this is not working. And I'm so tired of everybody twisting everything that we say. They twist it.
And again, the other thing is that if you guys don't disagree with us or agree with us, that's literally fine. We're not trying to change your mind. We're literally not trying to change your mind. If you have an opinion, if you literally have an opinion, there's an empty box in the bottom. You can come up here and talk to us as adults without yelling, screaming, anything. Like, we're not going to sit here and scream and yell at you guys. If you have an opinion, come use your voice instead of literally going on Reddit and talking about it. Like, come use your voice. It's literally okay. We're not here to yell and scream at you guys. Let me see. Moonchild. What did you say? Would you say that to Allie? So actually, I've talked to Allie, and that one comment Allie made about Gabby's child that one time, I literally was in her live telling her that's fucking terrible, etc., etc. I unfollowed her for the longest time until she owned up to what she said, apologized. Today, she even apologized again when it's been a freaking 2 months now at this point. Apologized again. Like, so yes, I would have held her just as much accountable because I was in that live when she said that and I was chewing her out in the comments about it. So yes, again, if Emily sat here and said something that I didn't agree with, I would chew Emily's ass out. I don't fucking care.
Yep.
Like, I'm not here to make besties. So
Who's telling me not to support who? Don't support HH? Who's that?
Oh, that's Harley Hippie. Who just came in here bringing her name up in here? Hi, Shay. Thank you for the heart me.
Somebody with a I don't know. It doesn't have a name. It has like flowers.
Don't bring Harley Hippie in here. I have nothing to do with her. Like,
Ancient
I don't know
Toad.
who that is.
And I want to say something. Damn it.
Thank you.
Oh, I wanted to say, okay, if I said something wrong, if I say something out of the way and someone disagrees with it, I'd rather you tell me that I did something wrong. That's what friends are for. You know, that's what friends do. You don't sit there and be like, agree with me if I'm in the wrong.
okay, Tracy, you have 11,000 followers, so you can come up here in a box and ask questions. You can come up in the box. All you have to do is hit multi-guest or guest and request, and you can come up here, because I have no idea who you're talking about. I literally don't know who that is. So, again, like, you can come up here, you can ask questions. We're
Literally
adults.
just tap the button.
Percy, we don't discuss Slot or Hippie Harley in here. I know personally who you're talking about, but they are never discussed at all in
I know
any of our
Slot, and
lives.
I've supported her 100%. I don't know why Hippie Harley and Slot is being brought into this live. Like, first off, I don't understand that, and I've never
heard either of them. So
no, Slot's an amazing Slot. I will say, Slot is an amazing person. She backs up DV survivors. She helps people find a safe haven, and it's really irrelevant. That's not who we're talking about at all. So I don't even know why they're being brought in here. I follow Slot. She follows me. Like, I don't. You're just starting drama for no reason. So all I'll say is, y'all, if you want to go support Slot, I would highly suggest it because she's amazing on what she does. But other than that, like, I don't know why she was brought up here. Like, if I'm being honest.
She's a great advocate for DV.
Okay, so Tracy, that's our apology. You said, is this part of that person? No, it's not. It's not a part of it at all. So you are welcome to stay here and figure out what the live is actually about. Like, we're not being hateful, but stop bringing creators that literally are, I don't want to sound hypocritical, but like literally that aren't in here right now. We talk about Gabby. We never talk about Danny, to be honest. Like rarely does Danny come up because Danny's just Danny. So there's not
Honestly,
much.
Danny is irrelevant to me after what she did. Period, point blank. I'm not bringing her up.
Yes, we do not discuss Hippie Harley or Slot ever in our discussions. So yes, if you are a domestic violence person, she is a wonderful advocate for that. So yes, go follow her. And there are groups out there that do talk to her. She's on Reddit a lot, and she doesn't deserve it. But we never discuss those two. So, and we're not going to begin discussing those two. Just putting that out there. Now I'll mute again. Sorry, Sammy.
No, you're fine. We gotta like talk. Like these people are like keep bringing up all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know who that. I'm not even gonna say the creators' names because I don't know who they are, and I'm not gonna catch my words getting twisted on some random whatever. I don't know who either of those creators are. HH and the other one. I've never seen them. I don't know who they are. We're not talking about them. It says right here on the back screen like who this is about. So, again.
Shay, thank you for the roses.
I can't stop yawning. I have lack of oxygen to my brain.
Anyways, sorry, back to what I was saying before all of this with the whole Danny thing and the reborn stuff. Like, I will always say this about Danny and Gabby, and I wholeheartedly believe it to my core, and I don't say that a lot, but to my core, Danny and Gabby prey off of people's traumas. Period, point blank. They do it, and it's upsetting. It makes me nauseous thinking about it. Just like with the whole Danny thing and me getting in her box, and she was just completely blowing me off. Like, it was no big deal. She's like, I'm so sorry that happened, as she's reading the chat. No, like, if you notice, I'm not even reading my chat